Oh, there it is.
Oh,
This is what happens when you update Windows 10.
oh.
Nothing ever fucking stays working. But we're here. We're here now.
Oh, okay, we're back. I can stop throwing a tantrum now.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Is that what that was? A tantrum?
That's what that was.
Whoa.
Whoa. Woo!
How is somebody gonna say they late? All right, see, now I'm really upset. How somebody say they're gonna be late and they show up marginally on time?
She's sort of kind of here, and she brought company too.
She
apparently.
did.
Damn, is this divisible by 7?
Yes.
It is.
It actually is. Somehow, yet again.
Shit. And her tag team partners.
Wait, what is? Was it mind over what now? Mind over matter. No, it's like matter over matter. Like volumetric spherical objects over matter. If we're really, really going to go down that road.
Well,
Blackhead, we've all been saying episode 49 is coming up for the past month.
Yeah.
Just the episode, not the fact that it's like Titty Meat Part 7.
You swear this is like a Game of Thrones episode as long as it took us to get here.
And now it's being epically cut short.
Epically. Hello, my friend.
I joke, but that actually did cross my mind this week. for other reasons. But I'm okay now. Maybe. You'll find a way. Well, if I found the way, it would not be really good for this show. So I'm finding a way not to go that way.
Okay, well, all right. Maybe it's just better.
Conversations were had, and I was convinced not to do it. So
things were said.
Yeah. Hello, Black Kev. How are you?
The blackest
of Kevs.
Black Kev missed us.
What?
Black Kevin missed us.
Oh, Black Kevin missed us.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said Black Kevin mistress. Like, what the hell is this?
No, not Black Kevin's mistress.
I mean,
that'd be his own business if he had one. But
I kind of want more beer.
That's my girl.
Ew.
There's no more beer.
Yes, there is.
You bought more of the strawberry?
Maybe.
Well, you better tell White Chocolate to get on it.
Which one is he? The one with the curliest hair.
I mean, at this point, granted, it's in very low definition. My hair is also curly.
It's been that long. She forgot my name.
Lean in a little bit more. They can only see your shoulder.
What's that fool's name? White Chocolate.
Can you hear him?
I hear him. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Jimmy, you coming over for Super Showdown?
No, not Super Showdown.
Shit. When is Super Showdown? When is that glorified house show?
It's next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday. But we're watching it Saturday because it's at like 2 p.m.
Oh. Okay. Huh. I mean,
wait, why is there a wrestling event happening at 2 p.m. on a Friday?
Because it's in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't let the women wrestle over there.
I don't know. No, don't bring me nothing. Fine. You look very suspicious. Black Kevin says hi, Zach.
Hi, Black Kevin.
Black Kevin only likes you because you helped out with the D&D question.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying that. I don't
Wait, why is he suspicious about getting you a beer?
Because I've already had one and I'm a little...
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, why are we not literally adding fuel to this fire?
That's a good question.
That is a good question. I don't even know.
It's hot.
Dude, my shit is just so disgusting right now. Like, this thing is like disgusting.
What thing is disgusting?
My little work area.
Your world right now.
My world is disgusting.
I'm planning on doing some reconstruction in here, like soon.
What you got there? You got a Mike's
can
Hard.
of whoop ass, maybe.
That's what it looked like. Hard. It's a hard lemonade.
Hard cranberry.
Hard cranberry.
I mean, why not just get vodka and just put cranberry juice in it?
Because I mean, that would require me actually doing stuff where
Right,
this is already done.
Right. It will actually take mechanics and effort of getting out of the chair.
Yeah.
I mean, you might as well go ahead and ask her to charge her phone while you're at it.
Good point.
You're going to get about the same result.
Good point.
Hey, I'm at 14%.
You're at 14%.
She said that just like it was the best thing ever.
I mean,
the other day I sent you guys a text around this time and I was at 1%.
I mean, shit.
What was I doing?
She's at 14%. So, I mean, statistically, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's right. I think I was getting drunk around that time.
Oh, okay, outstanding.
I actually finally found that alcohol that day. It was great. Also, I found out that apparently my wife, my sister, and her friend are lightweights.
Ooh.
That was the best.
Did you follow my advice
What was it again?
about how to acquire the alcohol? How you gotta run to the store real quick?
No, because I was already in a place doing things I did not want to do. I want to do the least amount of work.
But this isn't really work. I mean, this is more of a
Wanted to do the least. Like 0%.
This would have been a mission of motivation, you see.
No, it wouldn't have.
Yes, it would have been.
I was in Charlotte and it was hot as shit, and I would have had to drive to find the booze.
There's a corner store somewhere in Charlotte.
I wanted booze, not beer.
Charlotte Flair?
They got booze. You probably could have hit you some store in Charlotte, got you some Night Train, some Cold Duck.
No,
I don't even know what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
Hard ass liquor. That's what I want.
We're talking about some real bad booze.
Yeah, that's not something I want.
Didn't we have this conversation already?
We had this conversation about a year ago where we're going to just drink bad corner store booze and play Uno, and it never happened.
Oh no, I had this conversation yesterday with another black guy. Sorry, I'm confusing you.
Wow.
Oh, understood. Because we all look alike.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
I
it's
agree.
Because you all sound alike. Because I was actually talking to him on the phone. It was more like. Sound alike,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know I sound like a cross between Luther Vandross and Denzel Washington.
I'm sorry. I watched The Black Klansman, and just mind blown. So I'm like, a lot of shit I'm saying is from The Black Klansman. So
my friends will be at 1% by second block, and I have no idea. Yeah, I don't.
my friends will be at 1% by second block, and I have no idea how.
That's because they're not charging their phones overnight, Potato. That's why.
Or maybe the phones are a potato.
Oh man, what's up, Potato? What's going on, man?
Speaking of movies, Kat, what is your thoughts on New Jack City?
Like I don't know. Like what do you mean?
Do you like the movie New Jack City?
Remind me which one that one is.
Wesley Snipes and dude from the Cosby Show. You know,
because I get confused with New Jack City and Do the Right Thing, and then what's the other one? What's the other one?
I think those are two different movies.
Boys in the Hood.
Different movies.
No, it's Boys in the Hood. I get confused with Boys in the Hood. Shut up.
Okay, Boys in the Hood and Do the Right Thing might be close. New Jack City is nowhere near that.
I didn't mean New Jack City. I meant Boys in the Hood.
Okay, so do you know what New Jack City is?
It's the one with Wesley Snipes and Ice-T.
And the dude from the Cosby Show.
And
Chris Rock.
It had a Dutter Man in it.
You wanna give me a synopsis to jog my memory?
Wesley Snipes became a drug kingpin in New York City.
Isn't that the same thing as Boys in the Hood?
No.
Stop.
All right. I'm calling right now. That's it.
Sorry.
We are going to have a weekend
So I
of
told
Don't
you.
take, don't take my
told you
black
she-
card. Don't take
No,
my black
I
card.
told
no.
you she
We're
would
taking
not
half
be
of it.
proud that I've seen that movie because she wouldn't even know what it was.
City. Shut up. Like, calm down.
Well,
Is this the one where the kid falls off the roof? Which one is the one where the kid falls off the roof? There's none where the
I
kid
don't
falls off.
recall that scene. No.
Okay, so there's one where
And then I actually read the Wikipedia entry for it today to refresh my memory, and they didn't mention that shit either. That seems like something somebody would have said.
All right, that's it. We are going to sit down and watch it. All the black
Wait,
movies.
well, I
all at
mean,
once.
it's been
We're
okay.
gonna watch.
Do
we're
we
gonna watch
have
New
to
Jack
watch
City.
Roots?
We're gonna watch Roots.
Do we have to?
The whole thing.
Oh my god.
Pause and time out. In my defense, it's been a hot minute. So is this the one where Samuel L. Jackson is the bodega owner?
I don't
You
recall
see-
seeing Samuel L. Jackson being cast in this
don't-
movie.
I don't remember. I don't
So then
remember
that's
seeing
Boys
Jack.
in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood took place in L.A.
Boys the Hood had Ice Cube and Morris Chestnut in it. Ricky!
Fuck you guys. Hold on. Sam.
It's your Ricky!
I'm about to use my last 13 things.
Wait, why
here.
not just look up New Jack City?
No, I'm looking up his movieography.
Black Dynamite. We got a call for Black Dynamite, which is an absolute classic.
I will go for Black Dynamite, but look, don't make me have to pull out the damn Kanye quote. Look, we're only slaves in our mind. We will just keep reminding ourselves of slavery.
Slavery was a choice.
Yeah, it was like, look, I was like, he was right if my friend decided to make me watch damn Roots. This was a choice.
No. Okay.
My green potato, I will not have you besmirching the good name and the dashing good looks of Samuel L. Jackson.
No, he
Not in
just
this
name
chat.
Samuel Jackson.
How
He ain't put
dare
respect
you.
on that name. He ain't talking about Samuel L. Jackson. Thank you.
Yes, Samuel Jackson might look like a snapping turtle.
But not Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson's a king. You understand me? I'll have none of it.
Morris Boys in the Hood Chestnut.
Ricky!
Oh shit. Damn, I was watching what's that movie with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart? Where Kevin Hart was getting Will Ferrell ready for prison?
Oh God.
Anywho, whatever the name of the movie is.
Yeah.
They asked
I'm thinking of Juice.
It wasn't
That's
Elf.
another one. Juice. Juice
yes,
was the
go
one
hard.
where
Who the fuck's an elf? Get the fuck out of
Fucking
here.
potato elf.
Juice.
Also a Christmas classic.
Are you
by
guys
the way.
listening to me?
Yes, you said juice.
Yes.
That's the one with the roof and Samuel L. Jackson.
But not New Jack City.
I mean, I'm just thinking
Alright.
of Juice. So I've seen Juice. It gives me anxiety because it's like PTSD for me, but
We're gonna watch all those hard ass movies.
let's do it.
We're gonna watch
Let's
Go
do it.
Hard.
And watch
Okay.
Hard.
We're gonna
So-
watch Go Hard.
This is where Zach would put in the disclaimer that we can't watch those movies back to back. We would have to give me about a week or two in between them, because then I start thinking that I can do these things and that I'm a part of that world. So what had happened was
I can see Kat in New Jack City, as a matter of fact. I
That's
can see
exactly
her-
what I'm thinking. Like, she's just gonna rent out she's gonna buy out an apartment complex, get everybody the fuck out,
Yep.
so
kill
what
somebody's
had,
mama, and
I
then
can
go come
see
back
her.
and
Yeah.
bring her down.
so what had happened was we had watched Godfather. Like, this was years ago. Zach found out I never watched Godfather, so we watched all three movies, like literally marathoned all three movies back to back to back.
That's how you
And
do it.
after the third one, I was like, I am gonna be a doña, and I'm gonna have people underneath me, and everybody's gonna do what the fuck I say, or I'm gonna kill them. And Zach was like, okay, so note to self, you can't watch thug movies.
So what's
Oh my,
changed
is that
since
my
then?
nipple?
Great, now she got me fucking looking. This was so sad. Like,
And
dude,
their
stop putting it
manager.
in there. I want to verify.
I just saw it on the camera and it shocked me. Sorry.
Yo, just so we're clear, I'm sitting here doorbelling you the entire time. Like, Avon, ding dong.
My bad. Let me get warm.
Yeah,
Like you're smuggling a Rolo in there.
Yeah, let's just rub it up and down like this. See, this is why our shit's gonna get blocked like all those fucking artifact streams.
I'm not
like, hold on, yeah, let me change our game to artifact real quick. We just start rubbing titties all damn day.
Let's just get taken off the air on the 49th episode. We can't even get to a celebratory 50.
Well, weren't we supposed to do something for 49?
I think we just did it.
We just did it.
There we go. Just rubbing the titty.
Right. Just happened.
Happy 49, everyone!
Hey!
I'm done. How are you guys doing? I missed you guys.
We're show startless. There's that.
What did start the damn show?
We should.
We haven't even started the show?
No, I got distracted because you showed up.
Oh.
Like, wait, what?
Poking people in the eye.
Shut up. Stop it. I'm self-conscious now.
Maybe that's why it's sticking up. It's like,
You're supposed to be a part of the show, too.
All right.
Notcho Friends featuring.
Sponsored by Pornhub.
Sponsored by Razzers.
I got a Pornhub story, too.
Oh, well then.
But
I haven't been on Pornhub in a while, and my doctor's like, let me change your meds.
Wow, so you could be on it more?
Well, because he was like, has your libido changed? And I'm like, yeah. So he was like, all right, let's change that.
Wait, change how?
It's decreased.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now that you changed it, you're just like on fucking Pornhub. The reason why you lost your battery is because you've just been on Pornhub on your phone all day.
Yep.
What? I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear anything. What?
Huh?
I was like, not yet. Thanks
Shit,
for
half the time
idea.
I don't know, man.
Half the time we record, I'm on Pornhub.
It's that midget porn. I'm telling you right now.
I mean,
you gotta slow down with that shit.
See,
No,
now I
can't
can
get
save
into midget
tabs.
porn.
See, now I can save tabs.
Nice.
Also, now you've decreased from 69 tabs to 32.
Yeah, because now I can have all of them here.
If anything, the man is efficient.
Thank you.
Start the damn show.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
I will give that one a 10 because that right there was on time. I wish you would have saved that for when he actually did the introduction.
Oh, damn it!
You know, I mean, come on, Kat. This is not your first rodeo.
It's not. It's been a while though, so I got to get back in the saddle. The saddle's
It's been a while.
The saddle's been mistreating me, so I gotta get back.
Has it now? Has it now? The saddle's been yeah, alrighty. Marcus is uncomfortable right now, which is just where I want him to be.
Not uncomfortable. See, you had to break my silence. I was trying to start the show. But, you know.
Oh, okay.
We'll start the show.
What that by all means, sir?
Hold on. Something I got to do real quick.
Oh, you better not. I know what he's doing.
What am I doing?
I know
What is he doing?
What
am I doing?
I know damn well he did not.
Hold on.
You better not.
Jimmy, get by your phone. Get by your phone.
The hell is happening right now?
What has he done?
What did I do?
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
Wow, secret messages, huh?
Yeah, we're passing notes in class.
That's what I figured. What the fuck was happening?
We're passing notes in class. Is what we're doing.
We are, and it's all folded in the nice triangle.
Heck yeah, you got that little weird pull tab. You know that you tuck the triangle under there and you pull it. You know.
Yep.
Do you like me? Yes or no? The checkbox.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
What?
Let's see.
Is it cold in there? Tell Zach to turn the AC off, man.
That's why he didn't want to give it a beer.
That's why. Unless it went straight there. Harder lemonade.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't have another beer. It goes straight to my tits.
Yeah. Straight.
I'm just going to be like this from the whole show.
Yeah.
MC Hard Nips.
1985 rapper back there.
Yo, my name is MC Hard Nips. What's up?
MC Nippons. DJ Areola.
DJ Ice Nips. Wait, isn't that what I just said? I don't remember.
I think it was Hard Nips that you went with.
Hard Nips. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just fascinated with nips. That's all.
I mean, who isn't?
Damn, that's a good point.
Marcus?
I'm always fascinated with nips.
Start the damn show.
Okay.
God.
What's good, everybody?
I mean,
It's your boy,
shit,
Marcus.
dude, we're waiting for you to start the damn show. And here you
Yeah,
go.
you introduce us
Seriously.
the right way. It's been a while, and you have to make sure the introduction is on point.
You gotta
so
nail
start
it.
The show.
You gotta nail it, okay? Because we've been gone for many weeks.
We have. So
All right.
start
You
the
only
show.
this is one take, Marcus.
It
Don't
is.
fuck it up.
It is.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the Notcho Friends podcast.
What are you doing? You didn't even start the show.
Oh, I totally started this motherfucking show, damn it. Show it started.
I
Y'all wanna
don't.
talk
I
over me.
don't.
I don't give a shit. Gay.
Oh, somebody's hard today.
Like cat's
Somebody's
nips.
hard as cat's nipples. Gangsta as hell right now.
They call me MC Gangsta Nips. I'm so hard.
Stop it.
Prison Nips.
Prison nips.
Ah, shit. Unlike
Shit went
Jimmy's,
up my nose.
unlike Jimmy's, my green screen is not made out of cardboard, so that shit fucking hurt
Oh,
when I went
God.
back.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, mine's got give. I can just knock my shit down.
I go back like, wow, oh shit, oh god.
Yo, that shit went up my nose. My nostrils are on fire right now.
Not as much as them nips.
Snorting hard lemonade now.
I am. Let's
Take
snort
it
I
it.
mean, if you want
Yeah.
them the most erect, you gotta snort that shit.
Getting
man.
right to the point.
right into them veins, right into the ducts.
Motherfucker, I need a hit.
The quickest way to get into the breast milk is through the nose.
See you right there.
Stop it.
Get the damn show going.
It is going.
Is
Go
it?
again.
Because the motherfuckers
Yes.
that are rushing me the
Start
damn
the show.
most.
Here's Marcus. Here's Marcus starting the show. Welcome everyone. Nips. To Not Your Friends podcast. Nips.
Like a print,
Episode 49.
like a fucking typewriter. Nips. Nips. But of course, time to go to the nippliest of nips. The hot camera.
Nacho nips.
Nacho nips. Sounds like a snack now.
I know,
Then
right?
again,
Nacho nips.
Then again.
Nacho. I mean, nipples and queso.
Can we rebrand cheese? Damn it, cheese nips. Damn it.
Cheese. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
We can work on a partnership like with nacho cheese called nacho nips.
Yeah, there you go.
And they're not shaped like squares. They're shaped like little circles with a little mini
The
circle
shape,
in the middle.
right? You know, some more
But
shaped like
it's like an air pocket, so it's like out.
Put something in the air pocket,
No.
like Cheese Whiz.
Okay. That might increase the cost a bit, but I see where you're going.
Hey, people will pay for novelty. Okay,
Yeah, people will definitely pay for nips.
they will pay for novelty nips.
Which reminds me,
Oh,
anchor.fm
Oh, wait.
/nacho-friends/support if you want to pay for those nips.
She has
These
an idea.
nips right
I
here.
do. I could dip my shit in chocolate, and y'all.
No,
could
it's
have...
not shit. It's nips. Dip your nips in chocolate. We gotta stay on
Okay,
brand.
I could. Okay, I gotta dip. I can dip my nacho nips in chocolate and sell them.
Just
Where's my other one?
Probably bilaterally where the other one is.
I could dip my nacho nips in chocolate.
In chocolate and sell chocolate nips. Chocolate nacho nips.
You know what? That's not even crazy. I mean, it's not even
I've never really
crazy.
had cheese and chocolate.
Apparently, it's like a good thing to have during
Wait,
wine and stuff.
I know
So
cheese
gonna have-
and chocolate not combined. Like I'm just gonna dip some Gouda in a fucking.
Oh no,
Chocolate
like
fondue.
you have your sweet and your savory.
Yes, it's like a
Gotcha,
nipple
gotcha.
pairing.
Yeah, like no.
Nipple flavored candy.
I mean, I don't know about like melted Jolly Ranchers because that shit burns, but chocolate, it actually.
As you tried this? Have you had melted Jolly Ranchers drizzled all over your breasts?
It's like wax, ain't it?
It's okay. So, A.
First of all, what had happened was.
I mean, it's not like edible underwear doesn't exist.
Okay, first of all, let me clarify some shit.
The fact that you have to clarify anything sounds really bad. Just to begin with.
You don't pour the melted candy directly on the sensitive area. You test it out on your body first.
Right.
So
Look,
melted.
some of us just want to get spicy though.
No,
yeah, but I mean, what if the shit just goes awry and then you end up in the hospital holding a boob going, so what happened was we melted some fucking Jolly Ranchers and then, shit happens.
Well, first of all, the ER nurses are going to applaud you, first of all, and then treat you.
Only if the ER nurses are male, because like...
Yeah. So melted Jolly Ranchers hurt like fuck. But
how do you know?
Well, obviously she did this before.
I need confirmation because earlier today I thought she named a child.
You need confirmation.
Again, earlier today I thought she named a child after a Ninja Turtle.
Okay. So
I'm still not convinced she did.
You let her finish. You're killing the buzz.
That's not what a nip is saying.
So one day, I was curious because everybody's like, melted wax on your body is like great. And I'm like, yeah, I've tried that, been there, done that.
Is it great?
And like, it is actually. Okay. It's very like, it's like, ooh, like, oh yeah, like choke you while you, yeah, like, So I was like, all right, but like, how do we get even more adventurous? And we're like, oh, hot body massage, because you can like put the wax on you and it's like warm when they rub. And I'm like, okay, but let's push the limit. And then somebody was like, well, you can pour melted chocolate on yourself. And I'm like, okay, now we're talking. And like, the melted chocolate was like cool and everything. And I was like, oh, this feels like the wax. I'm still not, I'm still not, like it's, okay, so it's like, oh yeah, get you. But it wasn't like, oh, get you. You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Yeah, at the end of it, she found herself trying to stick her breast in her mouth.
I can do that. But anyway, so.
Lies.
So anyway.
Yeah, Facebook Messenger is open. I'm just. Oh wait, they probably kick you off of there for that too, right? Does Pornhub have a messaging service? We really need. We need this right now.
Anyhow, so I was like, oh, I wonder what else you can melt that you can like pour on yourself. So I had seen a recipe for melted Jolly Rancher cookies, and I'm like, oh, you can melt Jolly Ranchers, like let's do that. And I melted the Jolly Rancher, and it was past the it was like, oh no, yeah. So like the limit is Jolly Rancher.
I feel like not to say that I've tried this myself, but I feel like a melted Jolly Rancher would feel like napalm.
Yes.
Look, maybe that's what that guy was doing near the White House. He was trying to take his pleasure to the next level. Yo, I'm trying this kerosene thing, man. Like, love is love. Set my nips on fire with this kerosene. Ah!
Have you seen the girl that tried to like light her ass on fire?
Huh?
Wait.
What, was it like some weird twerk video?
Didn't Busta Rhymes make a rap about that?
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but what's his name? Ice-T, that one. He tweeted yesterday of a chick who lit her ass on fire. That's how the Jolly Rancher felt. Like, it was like, oh, this is good. No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, abort mission type of thing.
Oh my God, that sounds awful.
It was.
So
it left a little scar for a little bit. Like, nothing like too crazy.
Uh-huh.
But
who was your assistant in this experiment?
Zach.
I don't think so.
I love how you think I need an assistant.
So wait, you just fucking melt your own shit? Like,
why not? She put a bunch of Jolly Ranchers in a saucepan, melted them shits on medium heat, and just said, "Here we go."
I mean, do I need an assistant? No.
Potato says that you said we.
We what?
Apparently, there was another person. He said that they said in your story you used the pronoun we.
I tend to do that. I'm Hispanic.
It's a collective effort.
It is a collective.
With everything.
They're saying that you said we tried or something like that.
I mean, it's a very high possibility. I mean, it's a very high possibility I said we. It wouldn't be the first time because I've
said that you need a second person for safety.
No.
The buddy system always works.
No, because here's the thing. If I liked it, I would have continued and finished. And then I would have been like, hey, want to try something? And then I would have known, like, you know, this is if I tried it with somebody else and they, like, if they see me in that pain, they would have been like, let's do it. And I would have been like, no, I'm in pain. And they're like, but it turns me on to see you in pain. And I wasn't ready for that.
Sorry, I'm reading an earlier comment here. Back to those goth nurses.
Keep it. I want y'all to just keep this in mind. This is how the show is starting.
Sorry.
How the hell did we even get here? Also, I've only introduced her by name. I have not said anything else.
We don't
even know who the fuck Jimmy is.
We haven't even been introduced.
But I have another question.
Oh my God.
Where was this experiment held?
In the kitchen.
Physically.
Not my boobs.
Yes.
So
no, I can't.
To jolly wax your vagina.
Oh God, no, that's way too.
Oh my God, that sounds like burn unit trauma.
Yeah, no, that's like
Just
way
fucking
too
scorched earth.
Try explaining that shit to the ER. So
yeah,
what had happened?
We'll need to shave ever again. It's just fucking gone.
I'm not trying to be like on the 11 o'clock mute. Like that's not a thing.
So okay,
you just killed the man in the boat.
If it wasn't your boob and it wasn't your vagina, then where the fuck was it?
So you are not saving the man in the boat on this one. Is it that you just you immolated that fool.
I mean, there's only one other naughty area, and I don't see how that's even physically possible without another person.
It wasn't a naughty area.
So then where was it? Where did this experiment take place?
Go ahead, derail this whole conversation.
Yeah.
So it started with me dipping my fingers, and I was like, okay. And I was like, well, maybe my fingers are just like, because you know when you like pick up hot stuff and your fingers are like, oh, and you're like, oh no, this is like way too hot. So, and then I mean, like my inner thigh would be the next most sensitive areas.
Okay, that's where you tried it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'll buy that. Safe zone.
I mean, because also if it bubbled up like a fucking burn, I didn't want people to see it. Like, what the fuck happened to you? I mean, I can't make up a lie on the fly because I suck at those type of things. I mean, so what am I going to be like? So Jolly Rancher landed on my butt. Easily. I mean, like, I'm horrible at making up lies on the fly. Like, Zach loves me for that because when I do something wrong, I'm like, and he's like, just tell the truth because you suck at lying.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Tiffany
it's
just doesn't
horrible.
care. She'll tell me the truth. Like, why? Because I just didn't like it, so I burned it, like with the Jolly Rancher oil. Like, but why? It just sucked.
She's better than I am
won't even
because
lie.
I
It's like,
tried to
fuck
lie for.
Oh my
Tiffany just
God.
looked and said, "Well, fuck you."
I mean, damn. So anyway,
So yes, this is the IO game with the Oprah the Nerf World.
I wonder if my girl will like it if I pour some hot Jolly Rancher on her.
no, that shit hurts. Like that shit, like she would have to be like OD. Like what's the masochist? Like that's masochistic level. I'm not there.
Masochistic. Okay, well, yeah. She's not.
I'm not at the masochistic. Like I'm close. Like I can't even say I'm borderline.
Whoa,
but-
hold on. Stop it. Just stop right the fuck now.
Why?
Because
What?
I was waiting to see something.
There she is.
Yeah.
What? Oh! Look at that! No, dude. No, that's it. This is not like hot. Like this is like golden
It's like
boiling.
molten lava.
It's like the
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper except for sex stuff.
Yeah, like yes.
Jam a pepper in me.
This, like, and I didn't even put that much, and my skin was like.
She said no, not Jolly
red.
Ranchers.
Okay, good.
Not
Yeah,
Jolly
no, because that's like no, I would not recommend it
All
at
right,
all.
Jolly Rancher. Napalm is off the table.
But
She
chocolate,
doesn't even like the Jolly Ranchers.
but
Yeah, like,
chocolate.
what? Okay, we gotta have a talk.
What?
That's just downright un-American.
That's
I stand with Eternal Goddess on that thought.
Oh, of course you would. You're the same guy who hates macaroni and cheese. You have no say.
I
in
don't
this.
hate macaroni and cheese. I just don't like it.
Just like,
I respect other people's right to choose macaroni and cheese and Jolly Ranchers. And I might not believe in what you do, but I will defend
your right to do it.
I will defend your right to do it. I have limits on that, and I appreciate those who go beyond my limit. I had to be really careful about what I was going to say next.
Oh, and
All right,
when
Potato,
you
thanks for
try,
coming, man.
listen, when you try the chocolate, don't go. You have to use a
A double
thermos,
boiler?
like a
A thermometer?
thermometer, because then you're also.
Uh-oh. The body
You have
paint.
Oh yeah, body paint's a lot of fun.
Y'all are
Especially
getting a
the
lot of
cool-
information right now.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to help people out.
I mean, we were trying to do that like 2 months ago, but nobody showed up for that episode. And the individual to paint the body canvas is the one, the only JayDukes, aka
JayDukes! Woo!
Non-Gus, aka the
JayDukes!
Big Smash, aka
Non-Gus!
damn, it's been a it's
and all
Jimmy-
those other names that we forgot.
yeah, because it's been a minute.
It's been so damn long. Y'all
But-
got all of my aliases.
But we forget all the names, but we can never forget Patelito.
Damn, not
Yep.
my nip so hard.
There it is. Wait. Oh boy. I was afraid I was gonna have to do that by myself today.
What?
What?
Pinch your own
Nips
nipples?
hard?
What, the Patelito?
Oh, I
Oh.
thought you was talking about pinching your nipples.
That's Spanish for getting your nips hard.
I do that daily. That's not here nor there.
What do you mean? What's fun about body paint?
Yeah, I was reading that too.
Like,
I don't necessarily want body paint, but I respect the other people's right to choose to do it.
Paint her body in chocolate.
I don't see. I just think that just seems messy to me.
It can be. I mean, it is.
Like the messiest I want sex to be is just sweaty. Like why are we doing like George Costanza level routines to start eating a fucking Reuben while trying to have sex? What the fuck?
Hey, look.
the body paint is actually really easy to take off. It's
Yeah, it's
literally it's like you get underneath
shit.
the shower and it's like "Wing."
But that's after the fact.
She already knows how I feel about that. I mean, I'll either play the wings off her back.
I just want to feel skin. I don't want to feel nothing else. It's like skin. That's what I want to feel.
I mean, skin is great, but sometimes you want a little extra slippage.
Slippage.
That's just a texture I don't want.
You don't know that.
You want what?
You
the
don't know
slippage
that.
in certain areas, just not up here.
Nah, man.
Not up here.
Oh no.
Slippage is good.
Yeah, it is, because then it gets like that different type of sensation, and you're like, hell yeah.
Slippage is good.
Slippage is good.
Hold on. You know, last time I sent Tiffany a text message during the show, she answered me like 5 o'clock the next morning. It was because I think it was the one about social services and the cats. She was asleep when I sent the text message. So it was like she sent me like one at 5:30 the next morning when she was getting ready for work. Answered the question like, "What the fuck did you send it to me now? I don't need it now." Oh my god. Hold on.
Introduce yourself, Marcus.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Charlie, why?
Body paint during sex. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Jimmy. I didn't think he was gonna use the word sex.
I didn't.
Why?
I thought he was gonna use something like happy fun time.
The hell is wrong with you?
I thought he was gonna be something like mad, like proper, intimate.
Yes.
Time.
During sexual intercourse.
During our
During
alone
relations.
time.
During relations.
Yes, that sounds right.
Right,
what she wrote? What did she say?
Get this here. She put this emoji.
She says, "Ah!"
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh, that's horrible.
The eyebrow.
Like the
No.
fuck. Exactly. Like, but that's my
No.
thing. Like the fuck.
No.
The fuck
The
emoji.
hell are you talking about right now?
No.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you're gonna have a lot to answer to after this show.
You know, Jolly, while I was thinking about you when Kat was talking about using Jolly Ranchers on itself.
Yeah, Jolly, why you missed sexual use of melted Jolly Ranchers. You missed slippage. And you missed what?
Like podcast news, like news podcasts where we're like, in this hour we talked about slippage, body paint, Jolly Rancher, shit, I don't even know what to even fucking call that.
Molten Jolly Rancher.
Notcho titty, Notcho nips, and chocolate.
That's what our show has been about today. So far.
Where the hell we go from there? I guess I can ask Kat about a day.
We just go. We can only go down from here. That was the best hour of Notcho Friends I think we've ever had.
Notcho Friends trying to get a deal with cheese sticks, watching Roots.
Watching Roots.
Trying to watch Roots with Jimmy.
No, I'm not doing cheese nips. I'm doing chocolate nips.
Chocolate nips. Choco nips.
Have you seen that you could get
as opposed to Choco Taco?
Dude, have you seen that you can get your asshole chocolatized? Have you seen that? Like, motherfuckers are out here fucking molding their assholes and making chocolate.
I think I've seen that shit.
Wait,
chocolate mold. Yes. So, oh my god. So I think it popped up during Valentine's Day. So it's like motherfuckers like ass cheeks spread, and they get a molding of their asshole, and they get chocolate made out of their asshole.
Because it looked like lips initially until I looked at it. Yo, that's a fucking asshole, man.
Yes, and then you send it to your loved one, and they can literally eat your ass.
So what you're saying right now is that you can literally send your significant other a chocolate starfish?
Yes, and they can literally eat your ass.
The whole asshole.
I've heard of this done with dicks,
which would take significantly more chocolate.
Right, like a chocolate cast.
Yes,
you know?
And then it's the same thing with the asshole.
Right.
But it's the sphincter.
Oh, you learned a word today.
No, I learned it like 2 or 3 podcasts.
The toilet paper word of the day.
That was from like 2 or 3 shows ago.
Yes, it was.
The toilet paper word of the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But not surprising. I mean, would you really want hot, like molten chocolate drizzled down your ass crack?
But no, they're taking the cast molding first. They're taking the molding and then they'll make the chocolate from the molding.
Yeah, right,
so you're
right.
not getting the chocolate anywhere near your ass.
Oh, okay. I mean, you have to eventually, like, what, dip your butt cheeks into a vat of chocolate?
No, you lay down and you spread your ass, and they mold your asshole, and then they take that molding and make the chocolate.
I mean, quite frankly, nowadays we've got cameras that just like take 3D fucking images of anything.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want a 3D chocolate printed asshole?
I guess we're at that point now where we can actually 3D print chocolate assholes.
True. Sure.
Wow, we have gone far in technology these days.
Literally, the blackest mirror.
Oh, way.
See,
wow, so much has happened.
All right, so there you go, y'all. Notcho Friends Valentine's Day gift, y'all.
Yeah, asshole.
Y'all got plenty of time to get that shit straightened out for next year.
Choco nips.
What did I miss? Hold on.
And Choco bungholes.
The rebranding of Choco Nacho. Wait, Choco Tacos, not Choco Nachos.
Yeah. Choco Nachos.
I had nachos for dinner.
Sounds delicious.
And spilled half of it.
Of course you did.
I was upset. I was so upset.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat.
Yes.
Black Kevin explained what was happening because Mr. Jolly White came in late, and Mr. Jolly White's response was, so in short, it's Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesdays are back, motherfuckers.
Wednesday. Choco Nacho. Sorry, yes, and you can send your Valentine a chocolate cast of your Dill's Nils there.
Dude. I need to figure out how to do chocolate nipples and stuff like that.
I mean,
some folks' shipping is going to be more or less than others.
Whole bunch of bittersweet chocolate, put in a bowl, and just stick them in there. Just stick them both in. It's like an arts and craft project where you stick them in and you go get this like piece of wax paper and just rest them on top.
Oh, I know what I'm doing this weekend.
I wasn't essentially good at arts and crafts, so like, sue me. But yeah.
Oh boy.
So yes, Kat.
Oh,
this is
how was your day?
Just my day?
Or your week? Or I'm sorry, fucking month? I don't know. We've been gone for fucking ever.
Or your trip to the chocolate factory.
We've been gone for a hot minute. So let me see. My week. Okay, so my doctor changed my meds before when we last podcasted. And since then, I've gained 10 more pounds. I've drink every day. That's a thing that happens. I get angrier more and more every day, and then I get sad. And now today he was just like, oh, and my libido's like gone to shit. So today he was like, oh, well, we'll just up your dosage. So that was a thing that happened. And then I asked for like a list of the medications I've been on, and in 2 years I've been on 10 medications. So that's a thing. Let's see. Memorial Day happened. I ate some good food. I drank a lot. I was on the very first guest of All Up in Your Geek.
And I heard.
That was like the best.
That's dope as hell.
Yeah, I was like so honored and so excited. I love it.
It does make me sad though that I spent a good few hours trying to find the story in one of our episodes, only for it not to be used because they actually got the real person.
Yeah, they got. Yeah, they were very appreciative of you taking the time to send it, but something got lost in translation. I forget what the story is, and they were just like, can you be a guest? And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, I was like so honored, and that was like a big highlight.
That's cool.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it only takes one.
It only takes, like, I don't get the reference.
What triggers your fits? It only takes one time.
Oh, yeah. It only takes one time.
It only takes one.
It does. Like, I'm a horrible human being. Like,
no.
Yeah, I am.
No.
So, like, so I got into somewhat of a fight with a friend who shall remain anonymous.
Really? You've literally been saying who they were the entire time.
No. Another friend.
Ah.
I got into a fight with
How many friends do you have?
Not a lot. So when I get into a fight with a friend, like, it's very emotional. So I might have come across. So here's the thing. Okay, so let me backtrack. So I got into the fight with Lewis, and that shit sent me into, like, an anxiety attack, and, like, I was, like, so upset because I really, like, I get, like, you know, friends are gonna fight, but when it's, like, a big fight, like, it really fucks me up. So then another friend had came to me with a problem, and, like, no shit, like, I was trying to be supportive and positive, but because it was through text message, it came across harsh, rude, and downright a fucking bitch. Like, I'm a bitch, but it came down to being a fucking bitch. To which the other, like, my friend was, that person wasn't rude in any way. They were just trying to show me what they knew. And I took it the wrong way. So that sent me into another whirlwind, and I was just, like, so pissed off, and, like, I had another anxiety attack. Like, I just had, like, it was bad. And I'm the type of person that doesn't say sorry, and I don't expect other people to say sorry. Like, that's not a thing. I expect shit to get squashed, and then it's, like, swept under the rug and on to the next one, you know? So that was a thing.
Hey, buddy.
And that added on to... Is that little man?
It was, and he's probably about to cry.
Oh, and he's gone already? That was, like, so quick. That was, like...
Dad mode?
He comes to drop off the tablet at night.
Oh.
So, like, I heard him whimpering just a second ago.
Because he has to break up with his digital girlfriend. I get it.
He's
like,
so civil when he brings it to me, but as soon as he walks out the door, it's just like...
I get it, because as soon as this thing hits, like, 10%, I'm like, oh my god, I look next 10 minutes. Like, I get it. I get his pain. So, you know, so I've been dealing with, like, self-reflection and how do I handle my friends when they come to me. Instead of text messaging them, I should call them so they can hear my voice and hear how I mean things, and that way I can hear how they mean things. It's been a lot of self-reflecting here and a lot of liquor. Like, I've gone through a lot. A lot. Like a lot. Yeah. Like, I'm drinking every day. Like,
man.
Yeah. Let's see what else has happened this month. Jen and I got into a huge fight. Zach and I got into a huge fight. All in the same fucking day. And it led to me, like, being beyond depressed and reaching out to you guys because nobody else was available. I mean, well, not that you guys were last resort, but...
No, we were last resort. I mean...
No. Hey, I realized how that sounded.
I get it.
No, because...
I just want to be a resort.
No, because here's my chain of command. My first go-to is Zach. Mm-hmm. Like, first and foremost, because he's dealt with it the longest. So my first go-to is Zach. Then after Zach, it's usually Lewis, Jimmy, and Marcus. And so
not in a literally it's the last resort.
No, and that's what I was gonna say. And it's not a particular order. No, it's not. You guys are all tied for next underneath Zach. I knew Lewis was super busy. You guys were at work. And I'm like, I know that Marcus is the most available when he's at work, because even if he doesn't reply right away, within about no more than 10 minutes, he's replying. And that's why I reached out to you.
Yeah.
So like I was like in a dark place because I couldn't turn to Zach because he was the problem. So that was the thing that happened. Yeah, like it was like horror. I've been in a dark place this whole entire month, and my doctor fucking. But the light at the end of the tunnel is that my 8-year-old Mini Left Tiburon is a published author.
That he is.
Following his mother's footsteps.
That little genius.
He is.
You know, hold on. Hold on. Keep talking. I gotta get something real quick.
Oh, okay. And so here's how it went down. Like the teacher said she was going to submit his work onto something, and I was not gonna lie, I was half paying attention, so I thought it was just like the newsletter, the school letter. And I was like, okay. And she was like, it might not get on because it's kind of long. It's like, yeah, I get it, because when you type it up, it's like 3 pages, because he had pictures attached to it. It's like a picture book he made.
Right.
So he came home yesterday with a ribbon, and it's a blue ribbon. And I was like, what'd you get the ribbon for? He was like, for the book that I wrote. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool that they gave you a ribbon. Because I'm thinking, okay, it didn't get onto the school newsletter, so they gave him a ribbon. Like, this is great.
Yeah.
And then this morning, I get the email like from the teacher, and already I'm freaking out because I'm like, anything that's subject Joseph, I'm like, oh, that's it.
Oh, what do you do?
Yeah. And she's like, hey, his story got published. Here's the link, and congratulations. And I'm like, say what now? like what just happened?
My son?
Yeah, so I go to the link, and it's like a no shit, like he's considered a published author because his work is copywritten and you can't duplicate it without the author's consent, and it's like in a no shit like online book, and I'm like, my baby.
You know, speaking of authors with books that you can purchase online through links.
He did it.
You know, Mini Young Left Tiburon following in his mother's footsteps. You know, the author, his mother, if you didn't know, is author of this book, Lost in Thought, a collection of poems by Catherine Marie Rollins. You know, this beautiful young lady right here whose nips are so hard. I cannot wait for the next series to come out.
Black Kevin with the link.
Thank you. See, we've got links to published authors all over the place.
That's where you can buy this piece of literary genius.
Yes. It'll make your nips hard.
And if it doesn't, there's something wrong with you.
Exactly.
Not the material.
No.
Oh, wait. There is another light at the end of the other tunnel.
Another nip?
And yeah, the other nip.
You only need 2.
So
3's overkill.
This is a Notcho Friends exclusive.
Wait, what? 3 is overkill? Have you not seen Total Recall?
I was waiting for the Total Recall reference. I was waiting for it, and right on cue,
Lost
there it
in
is.
Nips. Thank you, Mr. Jolly White. Lost in Nips.
I just got it.
Lost in Nips. Yeah.
This age. What have we become?
So,
A Collection of Breasts by Catherine Marie Rollins.
I'm gonna pee myself from laughing. Stop it. Stop. I'm gonna pee myself.
This is the evolution of Notcho Friends.
You know we're still on her week 2, right?
Okay. So,
God.
So you guys know I've been working on my story. This is a Notcho Friends exclusive, guys. You guys ready?
Let's go.
You guys ready? So, Zach and I have a brand new niece. She's getting ready to turn 1. Obviously we have other nieces and nephews. Coffee breaks, everybody.
This is the newest one.
This is the newest one. And Zach, I sent her a lot of my aunt loves me. My aunt lives far away, so she sent me this T-shirt. You know,
I feel like that's more of an indictment on you.
Yeah, no, but it's like funny, but it's still funny, like aunt stuff. So I've sent her a lot of aunt stuff. So Zach, we went to go visit, and Zach was like, "There's never any uncle stuff. Like you never see anything about an uncle."
Because we're just the ones giving them cold hard cash.
Yeah. So we found.
Cool.
Exactly.
We actually found a T-shirt or onesie that said "My uncle loves me," and I bought it for Zach, and he was like super excited. So I looked up, and there's like maybe 3 books on uncles, and they're all like animals, like, you know, the characters are animals. And I came up with the idea of creating a children's series that revolves around extended family members that don't get the proper praise. So the first book is being titled I Have an Uncle, and it is being worked on right now by me and an artist, and they sent me the first illustrated page, and it will be coming to you by the end of 2019.
Damn. Ooh. All right.
Fancy.
Yes.
All right, creator.
Yeah, so I have a children's series called I Have a, and it's gonna be like I have an uncle, I have a godfather, I have I have a mother one. Even though they're moms and dad ones, every page in every book is going to be of a child with a different culture.
Oh, okay.
So it's not going to be the same child every page, and it's not going to be the same uncle every page, and it's not going to be the same aunt. So like the first one, it's we have a white uncle and a white little girl. Mm-hmm. The second page we have a black uncle and a white little girl. Then we have a Muslim cultured uncle and niece, and the niece is going to be older, so we can have I can never pronounce
hijab.
It. Hijab. I can never pronounce it. Hijab. We're gonna have Asian. We're gonna have mixed cultures. So every page in every book is going to be of a different culture. So you don't see the same kid and you don't see the same family member. With the I Have a Mom and I Have a Dad one, there is going to be one page where it's 2 dads and a page where it's 2 moms, but we focus on the one mom while the other mom is background. So it's inclusive of everyone.
Right.
So because you don't see that.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm like super excited about this. I'm like beyond the moon with that. So yeah, it's gone. Like the artist is like all for it. She's just like, oh my god, yes, let's do this, let's go. So I'm excited for the I Have a series.
That's cool as hell. That is so cool.
Yeah. So
that's cool as hell. Congratulations with that. That's awesome.
Thank you. Oh, and on Monday I start school again. So
yes, talk.
I'll be getting my degree in media communication. So I'll be going back to school.
You have that nervous excitement about you. I see it. I feel it.
Yeah. I'm excited because it's like, okay, this is, let's continue the education, but I'm nervous because I'm hella old. What the fuck? Like,
hey, you're never too old to learn.
You are experienced.
Never too old to learn.
Thank you. Okay, so enough about me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's been a whole month. Like we have to catch up. Like we have to catch up. It's been a whole month.
That's dope as hell. Congratulations with that, Kat. I think that's cool as hell.
I'm like super excited because I'm gonna have I want to have dreadlocks and fros. I want to have straight hair, curly hair. Like I want to have it all. Like, because you always see books and it's the same kid throughout. Yeah. You know what I mean? But what happens to the Asian family that has an uncle? What happens to my niece who's just a tad bit darker than I am, who has a white uncle that loves her? Right. You know what I mean? Like, you don't see those things. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do it.
Just so that there's no misunderstanding or any confusion, absolutely volunteer my likeness to be a cool uncle.
Yes, please. I need images.
I think that people of my hair type are underrepresented.
I will also volunteer my likeness to be an uncle as a person who was an uncle at like 7.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put that out there too. I think my initial uncle age range is woefully underrepresented because of the confusion of which one's the child. Like, is he a cousin? Is he a brother? No, that's the uncle.
I got one. Yeah. I got one for you too, because my son is 2 years older than my brother. So like I get where you're coming from.
See, they get like these are the underrepresented uncle demographics.
I mean, but like if you're serious, like if you like,
I feel like Jimmy's is more serious than me though.
Oh, well.
Like he's got something legitimate. I just wanted to say something. I'm just trying to be the uncle that works for Nintendo.
No, like if you're serious,
like I'm close.
I'm gonna hit you up for a couple of different angle headshots because that's what the artist asked me for. She wants me to send, because I'm using I'm using Zach, I'm using my niece, I'm using my brother. So like, if you really legit want to do it, like
I got a big ass head.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing, Mark?
Black Kev's comment.
In the 5th book B, I have a 4th cousin twice removed. Subtitle is if we really related.
With the sign in the background that says "Welcome to West Virginia."
We're gonna come out with the after dark version of the series called "I Have a Mistress."
I have a mistress. Oh, don't even get
another
me.
Says no. I'm gonna take it one step. I'm gonna take it one step further. I have a second family. The Jamaicans.
The Jamaicans, I can't even.
We just planted the seed. She just went rated R.
I should get what's the book equivalent of a producer credit? I'm gonna need that.
A ghostwriter. Ghostwriter. I have a second family.
You have a book called I Have an Uncle That Works for Nintendo.
Yo, what is that joke from? I've been seeing it a lot and I don't get it.
So back in the 90s when kids were growing up, they were always like some kids who were trying to get that clout in school will always say that, yo, my uncle works for Nintendo, so blah, 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 blah. It could be the wildest ass rumor that makes no sense. But because their uncle worked for Nintendo, they had that hot shit.
Got you. Okay. Because I was like so confused. I was like,
I have an uncle that looks a lot like me.
Damn. I'm gonna start. Y'all fucked up now because I'm like, I have an after dark.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Why is my uncle going? Why is my uncle?
I have
going
a
into the
personal
bedroom with my mom with
masseuse.
the door closed.
Oh my god.
Why is Uncle Santa Claus kissing mommy under the mistletoe?
That's not my uncle.
Give me Santa Claus.
Why does my uncle not look like the rest of us?
That's where it just gets deep. That might have to be an episodic.
It'll have to be.
Why is Uncle sitting on his friend's lap?
Why does Uncle have a roommate? Same thing.
Why is Uncle wearing a dress?
Why does shit turn missing every time Uncle comes to visit us?
Why do we call Uncle Aunt now?
Why is Uncle always on the ground whenever he?
Ojo could decide you could do. I have two uncles that live together.
Yeah, I could. Why does uncle and daddy always get into a fight over mommy?
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Sorry, okay. Anyway, how's everybody else's? That was my month.
Jimmy.
Well, it wasn't that. Yo.
Jimmy, don't you lose my number.
What books have you written?
He's working on it. Stop it.
I mean, you make it sound like I've written a book. I was just honestly curious. I didn't mean anything by it.
Oh my god.
I don't look.
Wait, pause and time out. Did you see Goddess wrote?
Yes.
Oh, Jay did.
He's the best.
That's my significant other, y'all.
That's awesome.
Who just said that shit?
Why does my uncle wear a hood and burns pieces of wood in black people's lawns? The Mississippi story.
Damn it.
All right, I'm gonna let Jimmy go, but never mind. Y'all see that? There was a report that went out. So Memorial Day, like this past Memorial Day, a black couple went to go have a picnic at a lake.
At a KOA
apparently
campground.
It's really debatable as to whether or not this place was a public or a private space. But upon them getting there, a white woman comes out of a truck, gun drawn.
So here's the deal with that, right? So that happened at a KOA. KOA is a Campgrounds of America, which is a nation.
They spelled campground with a K. That's suspicious as it is.
No, Jesus Christ. But KOA, Campgrounds of America, it is a nationwide chain of open campgrounds where people can just pull their RVs up, camp, blah blah blah. I've never used one because I'm black and I don't camp. But
I mean, that pretty much the article I read too. It's statistically, ain't no black people going camping.
Ain't no black people going camping. Fuck that shit. But but apparently this couple shows up to the camp just to hang out and picnic, and the manager
Campground
or whatever,
Karen.
Yeah, Campground Karen.
Can we get dibs on that? Like, for real, we came up with the name. It's ours. If anybody's using Campground Karen, it's fucking ours.
Realizes that there's a couple of black people out here camping, sees something fishy, rolls out there with her 9mm drawn. Y'all can't be here. Y'all can't be here.
No, she's like, get. Like they were fucking animals.
Now get. Like a couple of coyotes.
What got me though was like, all right, so the dude was he just came back. I think he was Army Reserve. Just came back from a tour in the Middle East.
Just came back from deployment.
Ain't nobody pull a gun on me in the Middle East. But as soon as I get back home, somebody pulling a fucking 9mm on me. Like, damn.
Yup. Mississippi.
My aunt's a hateful racist bitch.
Starkdale, some shit in Mississippi. I get some lady with a t-shirt tucked into her jorts, pulling a fucking Glock on me.
And then too, wearing the company shirt.
Wearing a company shirt. Like, yeah, this is policy. If your skin's too dark, I'm pulling a 9mm on you.
And then what gets me, they go, so I was like, all right, maybe there's some misunderstanding. You ain't got to pull a gun. All right, fine, we'll leave. They leave, but on the way out, they stop at the office where the husband worked. And he was like, I don't know what the fuck she talking about. I was like, damn, like, how y'all even got y'all story straight right now?
God knows, man. But I will say this though, KOA did jump in there and they put out a statement, basically, what's the word?
Pussyfooting around the whole damn
thing? No, they didn't pussyfoot it. They shut that shit down right. They fired her, and they put a statement out there
saying that, look, some places might be private, but not really.
Condoning that shit.
I don't know, but hey, at least she fired.
So people, y'all don't need to boycott KOA. This is just one racist asshole.
Who's boycotting KOA? None of us are going.
That's a good point. I ain't going to KOA.
You can't boycott shit you ain't using.
I ain't going anywhere. Look. And the only reason why I'm not going to KOA is because my girlfriend likes to camp, and she's going to take me someplace that's not, like,
Pause and time out. Zach has been trying to get me to go camping, and I'm like, bitch, please. Like, that is not a thing I am doing.
No.
That is not for
I have
me.
No interest in camping. Look, I don't want to get that close to nature.
So,
I mean, I've had sex in the woods.
in
Whoa.
I mean this in the true, like, friendship, you my brother, I'm your sister type of way. How about we send, your girl and my man camping together. We send the kids with them. You and I binge watch some WWE Network.
You are speaking my language.
And also,
but like I said, I'm talking like you brother, I'm the like, let's binge watch. Like, y'all folks go and do your camping thing.
Yeah, y'all rough it.
And us folks will be in the AC. In you can have the guest room. I have my room. We have the WWE Network. We could.
But
hang out. But
wait,
what?
Wait, hold on. Check the chat. Yeah, look, she wants to drag me. Look, she wants to drag me to the damn Aurora Borealis or some shit like that in Canada.
Oh, say what else?
She can't do to your husband what she wants to do to Jimmy, and she's quite
and you
right.
You do that before you leave.
Don't go out there in the woods.
And then do that when you come back. Like, y'all niggas ain't going. I mean, sorry, y'all motherfuckers ain't go.
I'm sorry. Again.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't
like
leaving for a week.
I have.
Camping literally takes 24 hours, 48 at the most.
I don't need 24
Not
hours.
who I'm with. She'll be out there for a damn week.
Hell to the nana.
At some point, I'll have to kill a bear.
No.
I don't need 24 hours. I'm just going out there, get my dick wet, and I'll be back.
No. So, look, I'm going to break it down to you. You go out there, you get there, right? Day one, you get there, set up camp, find your little lake to fish and bullshit, start your fire, tell some little knock-knock jokes around the campfire, go to sleep. Next day, shit in the woods because, that fish done went through you. And, you go back fishing again because you need breakfast and lunch, and then pack up the shit and come back the fuck on because what the fuck else is there to do?
Have
Me
sex?
and Kat are going to be in the cabin watching old WWE reruns.
Thank you.
Drinking vodka. Straight chilling.
I just miss having sex outside. I'm just saying.
My boo.
Lots of
naked
Oh, geez.
If you want to have sex outside, take your ass to the backyard, bang it out real quick, and come back inside. Like,
you're fenced off. It's fine.
Like,
but I'm not. But it actually behind me there's another house.
Oh,
quite visible.
Well, you know what? They can take notes. Here's how it's done.
And wait. Like,
that was so anticlimactic because you couldn't hear the click.
I heard.
You can't hear the click.
I heard it just fine. Click.
But again, I'm not all for the camping aspect of it. Now, granted, where I'm at, that's what I would have to do. However, the first and only time I've done it, I was out in the fucking sticks. So it was fairly easy just to go out to the backyard.
No.
Just
get it in.
I can't even begin to express.
Every so often I go to her Facebook page and make sure that her kid is not mine.
Damn.
I swear I do.
What the hell?
What happened?
That shit went sideways.
Yeah.
What kid? What? Where? What?
None. I only have one son.
What just happened?
Are you sure?
I am positive.
What are we talking about?
That's not my kid.
Wait, I missed it.
Not even the right age. Like, just
Marcus is talking about the absolute possibility of there being one other major.
What?
No, there's only one major. There's only one true major.
The rest are just spawns.
I was practicing.
There might be another minor.
I don't even know what just happened.
I would say I wasn't even Major Lennox then, but I was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I came back from Illinois and was feeling lonely, so I drove to Creedmoor. Immediately upon arriving back in Greensboro.
You went to Illinois?
I used to work at State Farm a few years ago.
What is Jimmy doing?
I don't.
Jimmy, don't leave us! Jimmy, come back!
I think I dropped the biggest bombshell, and he's just having to kind of
Jimmy, I need
process
you!
this.
Jimmy!
Actually, I don't even think he told us how his week's been yet. He should come back. Inquiring minds want to know.
Jimmy,
come back. You can blame it all on me. Actually, literally can at this point. I'm the one who probably fucking broke him.
That was a good one, Marcus. That was good.
Where the hell did he go, though?
I don't know. I feel abandoned. Does he not know I have abandonment issues? This is not cool. He better send us a text.
Part of me is just hoping that Goddess is actually just in the other room.
Oh, and they just went to Canoodle real quick? He went to go heat up some chocolate and
they went to
put
go
on her.
camping. Nope. Oh, she said she's in New York.
Oh, she didn't know why. Okay. Oh, maybe he's sending her a dick pic. Goddess. Wink once for yes. Twice for no.
Oh, we missed her by a week.
Oh, damn. No, I knew that. Wait, I knew that. I can't tell you how I knew. I knew that.
No, it's fine. You know what I mean? I know y'all got like secret ass text messages or whatever, so it's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah. Fuck you, Jimmy wasn't even the one that told him.
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter at all.
Yeah, you are.
I'm very bitter. You're right. Petty. I'm getting that petty. Damn it.
Petty.
So what happened there, buddy?
I had to pee.
Oh, I thought you were sending Goddess dick pics.
I mean, who said?
I mean, that's part of the process.
I mean,
oh, okay.
It's not like, hey, everything's here.
And it says panoramics if you smell what I'm cooking.
Yo, tell me why the Be Good in downtown Raleigh has a large ass window in the bathroom. It just like pans the entire wall, so you have to stare at yourself taking a piss. It is the most awkward thing.
I mean, I look at myself when I take a piss anyway.
For mechanics?
Day-to-day basis. My bathroom has a big ass mirror right in front of the toilet.
So if I was sitting, I wouldn't mind it. But this is like the first time I've really like saw myself standing and being. I'm still like just critiquing my form now. Like, all right, I guess I could,
That's what you do, young. You check your posture.
Anywho.
Hey, Jimmy, you want to tell us how the fuck you been?
Yeah.
I'll tell you how the fuck I've been.
How the fuck have you been?
In the woods.
Hell yeah. No place is safe from the Smasherella.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Last weekend I was. Thank you so much. That belch brought to you by Hard Cranberry. Mike's Hard.
It was your segue in. That was your segue in.
We're playing a Rate the Belch, everybody.
Sorry.
That like belch was about as hard as my nips.
My boobs look weird because I'm in a sports bra. That's why they look.
They look restrained. They look choked.
They do.
Let me free!
Anyway, Jimmy, tell me how your life has been. It's been like 100 years.
Yeah, it's been 100 years.
That's the reason why we keep getting fucking derailed.
Sorry.
Ricocheting off the nips. Ping, ping, ping!
Look, it's back.
Go ahead, Jimmy. Tell me all about your week.
It's like a fucking turkey. Like, bing, it's ready.
Seriously.
Hey, there we go. Got the notification.
Oh, no. I'm actually just getting back in town. I was in New York.
Were there woods up there?
There's woods in upstate New York.
Oh yeah, there's nothing but fucking woods.
In upstate New York, yeah.
I wasn't in any of them, but I was also in the thriving metropolis that is Enfield, Connecticut.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what everyone says when I say you were in Enfield. Why?
Is there an outfield Vermont? Like, what the fuck? Shortstop Pennsylvania.
Shortstop Pennsylvania.
First base New Jersey. Home plate, Delaware.
He's making baseball jokes, everybody. I'm just keeping everybody caught up.
Yeah.
Pitchers, Mount Virginia. I don't know.
Hey, y'all, ask me what's in Enfield, Connecticut.
Baseball stuff?
Nothing.
Not a fucking thing's in Enfield, Connecticut.
Not even baseball stuff?
Not even baseball stuff.
No. Connecticut doesn't have a baseball team. What's wrong with you?
I mean, they got like a high school team or some shit that'll play baseball?
Barely. No. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I even saw a high school in Enfield.
I was going to say they don't have high school.
I think it's where education stops in Enfield.
I thought they only had one high school. I mean, it could have grown since the last time.
You've been to Enfield, Connecticut?
Me, yeah.
Not you, Cat.
I was there.
Hard nips.
I was there.
Is that what we're calling the podcast? I don't know.
The podcast.
The nipcast.
The nipcast.
The pod nip.
The pod nip.
Nacho 49.
Can we name it Nacho Nips?
We absolutely can.
Thank you.
What kind of question is that?
Wait, are we switching the whole podcast name? Was that the title?
Oh no, just the title.
Oh, the title of the show, Nacho Nips.
Nacho Nips.
I mean, because I would have changed the name to Nacho Nips.
Nipples dipped in queso.
I'm using Nacho Nips. That's what I want. Black Kev. I want black nips.
I mean, what are we saying? What are we saying?
I meant I want Nacho Nips.
I can get you a chocolate nip. It's right here. Just say the word.
We're having a rap battle about nipples.
I got a chocolate nip for you, Ray.
Okay, my bad. So, Jimmy, what were you doing in Boomfuck, Connecticut?
In Boomfuck, Connecticut. Anyway, I went up north because it's me and Eternal Gods' anniversary.
Oh.
So falls right. It's our anniversary.
But wait, for an anniversary, you went to Bumfuck, Connecticut.
No. Let me finish.
Oh,
all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's even started for him to be like, let me finish. Like, whoa.
I'm sorry. I got distracted by still nips over there.
No, I'm gonna defend Marcus on this. My dude, have you even started? Like, how are you gonna be like, let me finish? Have you even started though?
I was working on that until everybody it's the nipples.
Sorry.
You know? Anyway. Okay. Anyhow. Y'all good?
Yes.
Shit. But anyway, went up because our anniversary falls right around Memorial Day, so I went up for a extended weekend, and by extended I mean 3-day weekend.
So in terms of the actual weekend, it was not extended by any means.
It was yeah. I went up there.
It was a regular Memorial Day weekend. No extensions. Like, what the fuck?
Is not. Do you know what extended weekend means?
I went up there Friday after work.
They came back Sunday night. I mean Monday night.
I came back Monday night. Yes.
So not even extended.
It's pretty much it's extended for my ass. I'm gonna tell you right now.
But it was Memorial Day week. Everybody had those same 3 days.
No, that hospital will fall apart if my ass is not there.
Marcus, I don't think he knows what extended means.
Hey,
I don't think he does either.
Hey, I can hear both of you assholes.
Look, we need to talk no softer.
Okay.
Then he won't hear us.
Psst, hey, I hate you both.
I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
I especially hate the black one.
But I've got the chocolate nips.
You got me on that one. I couldn't even.
Go fix your hairline. Anyway.
Wow.
Are you talking about me? Like,
of course not.
I really think you're talking about me. Yeah, because with all this hair out, my hairline is like kind of fucked.
We had this conversation earlier. We both need
Wait, did we? I feel like this was new. This is a new bird.
No. This
like the city. It's a new bird.
This is a revisit. We both need haircuts.
The old bird? I don't think there's a city called Old Bird. It's just Bird.
Anyway. I went up to upstate New York, to go visit a goddess for our anniversary.
Wait, and, you said a guy? You went to go visit a guy for your anniversary?
I said goddess.
Oh, goddess.
Damn it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I heard guy. And I was like, you guys went to go see a guy for
I went to go see a dude.
Sorry.
Look, we were sitting talking about using wax and cheese and chocolate. I mean, why are we kink shaming how they want to exactly like the spicing it up? They went to go see a guy.
Went to go see a guy. I went to go see a guy.
No, you went to go see Goddess. I'm sorry.
Went up to go see Goddess.
Oh my god, they call me Tobin because I drink Giant's milk and have riots with tits like little pimps, hard shit on hard nips. What all these battleships have my girls flashing tits.
I feel like Gamer Guy just rapped.
He did.
I think he did.
That was dope.
Okay, so you want to go see Goddess for your anniversary? How many years? Millennials? How long has it been?
Keep in mind that she and I have known each other for damn near 25 years.
So we're talking, what's 10? Century? No. Decade.
Wow.
Decade.
Wow.
Everybody, I'm damn near 4 centuries.
Shut up. You guys gotta give me time to think.
Math
I gotta process it.
Math is a thing. I understand.
Decade.
This whole ass century.
But no, I went up. It's his family anniversary, and we decided to go to Connecticut. Now, keep in mind that I had no idea where we were going in Connecticut until we got there. And when we got there, it was an hour and a half from our place in upstate New York.
You said our place. Just remember.
I know. I just heard it. So I was gonna say something, and I was like,
oh
my god, it's so cute. You guys are like.
We both come from a small town in upstate New York called Hudson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I went to high school in Hudson.
This doesn't sound that small. I think I've heard of Hudson, New York before.
Yeah, I went to high school.
Oh.
Can I?
Yeah, I did. I did 3 years in Hudson, New York, which is like 45 minutes south of Albany. So we traveled like an hour and a half, some change or whatever, out into Connecticut, Enfield, which I had no idea we were going to Enfield, only to learn that there was nothing in Enfield. So
what was the? All right. So why did you go to Enfield? I understand that your destination probably wasn't Enfield, but okay, never mind. All right, I rest my case.
I'm so glad you asked.
But I think I got my answer. I don't know if it's the same, but
yes, it is.
All right, so then,
it is.
Okay,
to smash.
So you go to just some random bumfuck of a place just to smash.
Yes, to smash, because here is the thing. Yes. It's all got goals because we have a thing. She and I have a thing.
Oh, now that other statement she made earlier makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But isn't there like a more poppin' place in Connecticut?
It's Connecticut.
But
there's nothing poppin' in Connecticut.
I mean,
there is
nothing poppin' in Connecticut. Trust and believe.
Hey, man, you want to go to Selma? You want to go to Birmingham, Alabama?
Nah, we took care. No, fuck that. Connecticut is balls.
Is it Martha's Vineyard in Connecticut?
No, the only thing Connecticut has is this one beach that we used to drive from 4:00 in the motherfucking morning to get there at a decent time. And I used to hate my parents for that shit because it was before Jones Beach was cleaned up and popping. And we used to drive to fucking Connecticut to go to this fucked up beach. Oh, I hated it. But anyway, that's all they had.
I mean, all we had was Carolina, Wrightsville, Virginia, and Myrtle Beach.
No, yeah, Onslow Beach also. Just everywhere.
Not my family. We didn't know that existed.
Beach Bash, baby.
I was today years old when I found out Onslow Beach existed.
Wait. So Black Kevin says, wait, so I can call you Jimmy Hudson, Wolverine's son-in-law.
Yes.
Yes, Black Kevin. Yes, you can. Okay.
My question is, there ain't shit to do in bumfuck Connecticut.
Right.
Except but to
so you guys stayed in and fucked all night? I mean, smashed all night? I mean, all weekend?
That was, yes.
So no cookouts?
We went to a pretty cool food truck rodeo out there. Went to a food truck rodeo out there.
That's skeptical.
Went to a really good,
just had nothing but clam chowder.
See, no, fool. That's Maine and Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, it is.
Fuck, it's New England. I don't give a shit.
It ain't all the same shit.
Fuck, I'm in North Carolina. I don't know what the fuck's up there.
Nothing.
Like the most northern I've gone. Well, I don't know. Maybe the most northern I've gone is Bloomington, Illinois. I have to look at a map to confirm. But on the East Coast, the furthest north I've gone is Manhattan, is Harlem in New York. There may like a borough may be higher than that. I don't know. Again, gotta look at a map. But NYC is about as north as I've gone on the East Coast.
Okay.
So everything above that is like fucking Patriot territory.
Then that's good. Everything above that is basically just scenic shit, where you can just like hang out in the fall and see really nice scenery. After that, that's basically it. Because Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont is like the same damn thing.
Where the fuck is Martha's Vineyard?
I don't know.
Virginia.
No.
Virgin?
Maryland.
I don't know.
No.
It's in Massachusetts.
It's up north somewhere.
Is it?
It's in Massachusetts. Well, anyway.
Damn, Connecticut ain't even got that shit.
Yeah. Vineyard. Martha's Vineyard is in Massachusetts.
Right. So now, Marcus, you got to add Jimmy Hudson to the alias.
Oh my god.
I
don't remember the ones we had now. I gotta make a new list.
Sure, wrote them shits down then.
I didn't think I would have had I didn't think I needed to do that, but then this happened.
Yes, it absolutely took place. So yeah. Went up to upstate New York this past weekend. And let's see, did the food truck rodeo. Ran into an old classmate of mine who I graduated with out of nowhere.
Male or female?
Female.
I hate her already.
I can tell. We had beer. We went to a brewery on farm.
I know you had beer, bitch, because I'm on your Twitter and the fucking notifications were on the annoying side.
Hey.
Like, I get it.
The one time I'm glad I was on vacation, didn't have to stare at Twitter all damn day.
When in Rome.
I would have wine, because I'm pretty sure that would be the drink of choice in Rome. But
this is why I hate you.
Marcus, what's happening right now? The moon must be aligned with some type of star.
It must be
because
a full moon.
You and I are
it's the nips.
It's the nips.
It's the nips.
Because they keep going hard and soft.
I'm very appreciative.
That's all it is.
I'm very appreciative.
It's so
monsters. I went to a brewery on a farm out in, I don't even know. Yeah,
well,
basically.
It would have to be a farm. There's nothing else in fucking Connecticut.
Nothing there but closed factories and farms in Granby, Connecticut.
Gumby?
Yeah, Gumby is what I said. Jackass.
I don't even know how to laugh anymore.
Yo, had some beverages out there on the farm. So yeah, did that and smashed.
So nothing happened the 2 weeks prior to that?
No,
just nothing existed.
Nope.
What?
I mean, it's okay, I guess.
Nothing.
I guess the time that we spent together meant nothing. But
no. Oh right, yeah.
Oh, he forgot about you. That's fucked up.
You did. Sorry.
Man, fuck Marcus Summers.
Yeah, Fuck that guy.
No, we will.
Major Linux is dope though.
Oh, what's that pic on your shirt? Oh, this is a shirt that I got from the guys.
I've been trying to figure out what that shirt is. Is it? Oh, it's Conan Exile.
Exiles.
I thought it was Attack on Titan.
They couldn't show you the shirt with the flopping dick.
There it is.
No, that's in a chocolate cast right now. Yeah, this Conan Exile shirt that I got it from the not Comic-Con, but what was the other one?
Playthrough?
Yes, Playthrough. FunCon. The guys at FunCon were at Playthrough, and they and I went over there and I just said, "Oh my god, guys, you guys are great! I love Conan Exiles," and they threw me a big shirt.
Shut up! I did the same fucking thing. I was like an idiot. I was like, like I was like so dumb about it. I'm like, I've been telling you guys.
All right, but hold on. The question is though, Jimmy, were you wearing an Extra Life shirt that day?
No.
Yes, I was.
That may be why.
Oh, Jimmy.
They are really big fans. They're really big fans of Extra Life.
Well, I chatted it up, and they said, I don't know if I have any any double XLs right now, but where's your booth? They found my booth, threw me a double XL Conan XL shirt. I'm like, y'all are the shit.
See, somebody gave me a free thing. Maybe I would have felt better about Playthrough, but yeah.
You are such a petty bitch sometimes.
He really is. He's petty as shit.
I mean, I can't get fully mad because I be
wrong
petty.
With him, man?
I mean, like, I be petty. I be petty too, but like, I'm that bougie petty though.
Ooh, man, bougie petty. Bougie petty is special.
I am bougie petty. Like I told you, I've been doing a lot of self-reflection, yo. I'm like bougie petty. I'm like,
That's
all right, so
way too
much.
So I gotta
all right,
stop.
Kat. So Gamer Minute just says from now on, you guys have to show off the shirts. So people want to get. So you guys show us your shirt you're wearing right now.
But then you'll see my new 10 pounds.
I'll show you my shirt.
Black. Next.
I'm gonna inhale. Hold on. No, but I'm fat now.
Show us the
I
shirt.
think Gamer Minutes just wants to see that hard nip. Hold on. Let me help out here.
And my boobs don't look good because they're in a sports bra.
And she started trying to use her index fingers to point them back out. Like, see? There's still hard nips.
Did she just...
Mine's over matter.
Matter.
Mine. Oh, don't look at my fat.
Everybody. Mind. Matter.
I had to inhale and talk at the same time. It was rough.
So it's it for you, Jimmy?
Oh, look, it's hard again. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I'm
Ding, cat is done. Ding, cat is done.
The turkey is ready.
I'm sorry.
Come and base me, daddy.
Ooh.
Man, I'm like, Charlie, why?
I'm gonna have to throw that into my little sexy repertoire.
Based? You want to get basted?
I mean, yeah.
All right.
just don't baste her in molten Jolly Ranch.
No, Jolly Rancher.
No, just talking about that the special gravy.
Jesus H.
Oh, I like that special gravy.
Yeah.
That special gravy. I mean, if you, I forget. Oh, my cousin.
So glad that was
My
empty.
cousin.
Are you sure?
It was.
It sounded empty.
My cousin sent the family chat a link about how sperm face masks keep your skin tight, and I'm
This
like,
is true.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, that's the money shot, duh.
This is true.
And you see why they all look amazing now.
Yeah, look great. Because it's full of so many vitamins and enrichment. Yeah. So yeah.
I feel like that's like a really bullshit answer a doctor would say.
God's honest. God's honest.
It's all full of nutrients and
because
stuffs.
Men are producers of vitamin A and vitamin D.
No, is that a real thing?
How do you know all this, Jimmy?
Because I'm in health.
Because he's in IT.
I didn't say it this time.
She didn't say it. That's why it's funny. She said it. That's why it's funny.
Because
because it is protein, it's vitamin A, vitamin D, and yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I know.
Gamer Menace wants to know: would you get petty if a wrestler gave me a shirt?
Yes. I would be so fucking petty about a wrestler giving Marcus a shirt.
I would be beyond petty. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, that's like a slap to the face type of thing.
I'm like, why does he get a shirt?
Yeah, this motherfucker thinks it's LARPing.
Serious? Yeah.
But what if the ultimate LARPer was the one who gave me the shirt? And he's like, you know what? I respect that you held on to that fucking joke for a year. It's been almost a year since he made that joke.
The only pass, if Xavier Woods personally gave you a shirt, you might live.
No. Not even. That motherfucker don't even know what up, down, down is.
He has no idea. I have an up, down, down shirt.
I mean, is it not their podcast and gaming conglomerate thing they got on YouTube?
You only know that because you had to Google that shit.
I had to Google it? What did I Google it? I just told you after you called me out for not knowing it.
Is that...
I didn't even have time to Google it.
No, let me back that up.
You Googled it before. Whatever.
Let me back that up. Yes, I did. But that was what I didn't Google up, down, down. Since you knew what that was.
Xavier Woods.
No. Yeah, I did look up all of New Day, especially around the time when Kofi Kingston won.
It's a New Day. Yes, it is.
So
yes.
North Carolina! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous 5-time champs and new WWE.
No. Cat, you gotta do it right.
That's when they do it solo, not when they do the entrance. You gotta get it right. Jimmy, don't make me hate.
Cat, you gotta do it right. You gotta be. It's by
Come on, do it with me!
WWE World Heavyweight.
I feel like
champion
set up a trap. We were doing so well until he asked that question. Jimmy, is that it? Is that all you've been up to this past month?
Yes.
All right.
That would finalize my events from this past month.
What if it was Kofi Kingston? They gave him a signed shirt for beating him in Mortal Kombat 11.
I'd be going back to jail, bitches, because I'd punch Marcus right in his fucking face,
in the throat,
shirt and leave.
I would hit Marcus with a Russian sickle, and accept the consequences.
Yeah, and the only reason why I would actually get caught is because Marcus knows where. So
he wouldn't go there. I mean, so it's fine.
Well, I would hope that I hit him with enough force on his temple that he has some type of amnesia, sporadic amnesia, and he would forget who I is just altogether.
You would have to choke him out.
I don't think I have that type of strength to choke him out. I feel like I have enough strength to hit him in his temple to where it would fuck up his memory and be like, what?
You see, but it doesn't take strength to choke somebody out. It just takes technique.
It does, and I haven't choked somebody.
How many times are you gonna slap that can around? Everybody look at Cat's thigh.
Is it as far as the nip?
Not quite, but it's there.
My bad. My bad.
Well, that took a turn.
Are you sure?
Sorry.
that took to re-up my supply of burn cream.
You are a disaster.
Thank you for that follow and the host.
Oh, yay, follow host. Thank you. Yay.
For those who are listening to the audio podcast, if you did not know, we are streaming live on Twitch.
We are
We
on
is
Twitch.
live, bitch.
Twitch.tv/Nacho friend.
Cause we ain't your friend.
Nope,
bitch.
not even close.
We ain't each other's friends. We ain't gonna be your
Barely.
friend.
I don't like
As
these two.
evident by that whole diatribe on how to injure me so much that I would lose sections of my memory.
Right. See, see, that was a conversation amongst friends. You see, I would tell Kat how to choke somebody out to the point to where memory loss would occur.
So they're definitely not my friend here.
So here's the thing.
Don't like it
I have only choked somebody out once, and it wasn't like officially successful because like they did get tired, but they didn't officially pass out. So like I think it's because I don't have the endurance to keep going for that long.
It's the technique thing.
But I do have the endurance to bot you right real quick.
Yes.
You know,
You
right,
have-
like, and it's gotta be like right there. You know what I mean?
You got the endurance to bludgeon somebody with your bare fist.
It's like you think I'm an android from fucking Detroit? You hit me in that one little spot, hit the reset button.
Like, I'm grateful that Marcus doesn't wear glasses because then, you know, I don't have the obstruction of the glasses.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I have like direct.
Actually, the glasses will actually add to it.
It could, but if the glasses, depending on the glasses, bro, because if the glasses are those like flex shit, all you're doing is adding more hurt to your knuckles.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? But if it's not it all depends on the glasses because, you know, nowadays they got that flex shit in them.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was different because it was the metal shit, so you could break the metal and it would hit them.
Yeah, and then
it wouldn't. It wouldn't pop out this way. It would pop it. Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with a little killing. I mean, they live.
I'm not trying to kill anybody.
Wait, you're okay with a little killing? I mean, they live? It's like oxymoronic.
No, it's not, okay, so like it hits them in the temple.
You said you would be all right with a little killing, which means
because
death.
They live.
How would I be alive?
Everybody needs a little killing.
Exactly. Killing is death. You don't live for killing.
Dude, you never heard of people being brought back to life? Like, that's the thing.
It happens.
All right. So you would die up until the ambulance gets
So she wants me to bring me right at least into resuscitation.
And then you're back to life again. So yes.
Apparently,
I will sign off on temporarily killing somebody.
Apparently, she would hit somebody with glasses.
Oh yeah, she would smack shot somebody.
She would respect my headphones though.
I would respect the headphones because
I would choke you with the headphones.
She's gonna kill Mark.
But his shit is wireless, Jimmy. You gotta know your enemy.
But that's okay. No, use the headphones. Be like, bitch.
Jimmy, I don't like your lack of information. His headphones are wireless. You can't choke him out with shit that bounces the fuck back.
Hey, Kat.
Jimmy, do we need a one-on-one, a big sis to little brother on how to fuck a motherfucker up?
Choke him with this part. Wrap this part around his neck. Tie that shit around like this and just pull.
I'm waiting for the one time he snaps his headphones for doing that shit.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, Jimmy, you can't. It'll fucking break. Jim, what are you smoking? And send me some, because you are on some delusional shit.
I'll just bring it to Goldsboro.
I've not seen anybody smashing watermelons with their boob, but I've seen a whole bunch of thighs doing that.
I can't do.
Okay, can we please stop talking about how we would choke Marcus out, please?
All right, fine. on to less entertaining shit.
I guess. Marcus, how was your past couple of weeks? I guess. Did you get choked out by anybody? If not, then can we move on?
I got choked out.
Giggity.
This, man. Like, really, only, do it.
This only ends well. Yes.
Come back and tell us about your month, week, year.
Excuse me.
Life.
Isn't our 2nd year anniversary?
No, only the first one, and it already passed.
Oh, I remember the first one. I felt like months ago.
That was a good time.
It was like almost 2 months ago.
Oh, just 2 months?
Just about, yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, go on.
I wrote an iPad review.
Did you now?
I saw that.
Also, bought an iPad so I could write a review on it. It's cool.
Yeah, I saw that too.
You wrote the review on the iPad you were reviewing?
I did. And boy, was that the hardest fucking 2 weeks of my life. Like, I can't do anything else outside of this iPad until I write this review, and then I can use the computer again. And I'm like, wait, now I actually really like using this iPad. I opened up my old MacBook for the first time in like a month the other day, and it was like, oh my god, this shit's fucking terrible. I just kind of threw it and pulled up my iPad. It's like, fuck that. For the first time I actually thought about selling it. It's like, I don't want this anymore.
Oh my god.
What don't you want? You don't want your iPad?
No, I totally want the iPad.
Oh, then what don't you want?
My old MacBook.
How old is it?
Early 2015.
What year are we in?
2019. The year of our Lord, 2019.
So what I'm getting at is what's the difference between 2015 and 2019?
About 4 years.
4 years, okay.
And in Mac years, that's like forever. It still takes updates, but it moves slow as shit.
It's like dog years.
Yeah. Like what actually prompted me to move is I was trying to watch my sister-in-law's graduation. My Mac was like, hey, bro, you fucking ran out of memory, dog. Like, what the fuck you doing? I understand you're just trying to watch this one YouTube video, but fuck you, my guy.
Yeah.
Like, you have no memory whatsoever. I'm going to die.
Go fuck yourself.
So I was like, well, fine. I guess I'll just go replace my iPad then because, it's whatever. So I've been doing that. I've been doing some work with the cookout these past couple of weeks.
Because he doesn't love us anymore because he's jumping ship to the cookout.
You hussy!
I mean... Yeah.
Jezebel.
Sure. I don't think that's true, but okay. If anything, the cookout helps. But I'm just
good people at the cook.
So I've been doing some work with them over the past couple of weeks. But I did get some sad news though over this past couple of weeks. So we found out, and again, it's a little early, so it's still a lot of waiting and seeing. But after talking to a lot of people, we've been in. My wife and I have been on a lot of meetings. Mm-hmm. Up to this point, we still got a lot more to go. Still a lot more assessments to go through. We found out that my son is on the autism spectrum. Mainly because as he's gotten older, he is not been developing the same way other 2-year-olds have been developing. Mm-hmm. It was really evident because this past weekend, I was able to hold conversations with my niece, who is 11 days older than he is. Actual intelligent conversations. Both my son, when I ask him something, he just grunts at me if he does anything.
Do you? Okay. So I would like to ask a question. Uh-huh. Obviously, you don't have to answer it, or you can answer it in private. But I would like to ask a question if that's okay.
Okay.
My question is, are they basing this, is it just one doctor?
No.
Okay. And B, are they basing this off of his speech impediment? Or I don't know if he has a speech impediment, but I'm guessing.
It's hard to tell. He doesn't really talk at all.
Okay. Are they guessing? Not guessing. Sorry, that was. Are they assessing this off of his lack of talking? Or are they assessing this with his lack of talking and something else that he's doing? I'm asking because I've never fully dealt with it. You know what I mean? I've never had.
So, we're learning all this as we go along. So it's not only speech, but it's also social interactions. I think I've mentioned this before. He still has, but not as much as it used to be, behavioral issues in daycare. Okay. That's what prompted us to do a lot of this stuff to begin with, because we just thought, hey, it was just a behavioral issue. Like, he's just a badass little kid. What the fuck?
God, I love him. Stop it.
Between calling so many resources to find out what was the issue, because I don't think anybody was coming to make an autism diagnosis that day.
Okay.
It was more or less like figuring, hey, why is he misbehaving in school? How does he act at home? But having the doctors at home, to sit, interact with them, diagnose. I mean, kind of like, in a way, diagnose, but not diagnose like we sit in a doctor's chair and they ask us questions, they poke and prod at us. Oh yeah, you got the flu. But more or less like kind of trying to interact with them and how in observing how he interacted with them along with us.
Okay.
Kind of it brought them to that conclusion. Now they're saying that he's on the spectrum. They're not saying it's high. They're not saying it's low. I mean, because he's 2.5. Like, it's hard to say where, but he is on that spectrum somewhere.
Okay.
Because of the fact that we had him evaluated at 2.5, they couldn't really do anything for him for like infants and toddlers, because he will no longer be a toddler in a few months. So we're working with Wake County Schools to get him to transition. And right now we're going through evaluations to figure out how much help he's going to need.
Okay.
Ultimately it could be like, all right, he's still like little social, he still needs social development, little occupational speech development, but hey, we can keep him at his school. It's fine. We get people to work him in daycare. Take him out or we take him somewhere like once or twice a week or something like that. There is a chance though that he could end up in the Wake County school system at 3. So he actually has to go to an elementary school here in Wake County. Going like a structured, whatever school day that any other kid would have. Which kind of, it puts us in a weird spot because they follow the school schedule, which means come May, we got to figure out what to do. Luckily I work from home, so I could like in my job has been super supportive, and a lot of this because when about a couple of weeks ago we went to do a charity thing for my job, and Caden just melted down, just had a huge meltdown. So we had to leave, and like obviously I couldn't just like dip because like, hey, I signed up to count turtles in Lake Crabtree, and now I'm not doing the volunteer thing that I signed up for. So having to explain to my manager what was going on, and like they've been willing to work with me. Hey, if I need the time off, need to work from home. Granted, that's really been the situation at my job. Period. But yeah. So hopefully, if it comes down to where like he doesn't have school for like 3 months, I should be able to stay home and work from home for like those 3 months. But that's neither here nor there now. We don't know. Everything is still in limbo. He had a hearing assessment yesterday, which is funny as shit. Because you know how like when you start a video game, like let's think about Halo 1.
Okay.
And when Master Chief wakes up and they have you looking, like look at the left, look at the right, look up, look down. Or when you're configuring a sound system, and you're like left, center, right, or whatever, like front, left, front, right. We were in in a closed off room that had speakers like on the wall, and what the doctor would do was either speak and play the audio out of a certain speaker. Yeah. And Caden would have to look in order to pass that test or pass that certain like section. He'd have to acknowledge that he heard a noise and see where the noise was coming from. So that shit reminded me of like the damn like stereo test and like video game control test.
Yeah.
It was like,
It
was like Caden. It was like, huh? Caden, huh? Caden, huh? But yeah, for the most part, he did kind of pass it. There were things where it's like, they were mainly just to make sure like his speech wasn't deriving from his inability to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
However.
Okay.
Right. So it's like, is he not talking because it's a disability, or is he not talking because he just can't hear shit?
Yeah.
But there were some sounds where like because they gave him a toy, so that he could focus like not on a speaker the entire time.
Yeah. So
there were times where he was so focused on the toy that you can hear a noise, or at least I heard the noise, but he didn't, or he may not have paid it any mind because nobody was calling him. What really makes me upset though is that if I called his ass, like right in front of me, he knows where the noise is coming from. That nigga ignores the shit out of me.
So
I thought I thought he was going to ignore them.
It's visual at that point. Is this fool?
So I just want to say this. Like, I'm not an expert. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a mother of 3. So I'm just going to I would like to try to provide a beacon of hope. I don't know how you and Tiffany I don't know where you guys are on the emotional range on this, but I would like to offer, not advice, because it's not advice. I would like to offer you some experiences of mine that might, I don't want to say help, because I don't want it, like I said, it's not advice. So I'm going to just tell you something, okay?
Okay.
And you take it for what it is. So, Jana, I have an older child. I have a 21, and he was okay-ish for the most part. He was a colicky baby, so he cried all the fucking time. He was walking at 10 months. He talked at 10 months. He was horrible at school. Like, the kid couldn't spell anything to save his life. He struggled a lot. And he quit college and is now assigned model because he worked at it. So he didn't have any traditional issues because he was tested for ADD, ADHD, dyslexia, and everything, and he didn't have anything. He's just not good at it. So that's the thing. Jana did not talk, literally did not talk until she was 3 years old. She said mom. She would point at things. If she was desperate, she would say hungry. But it was just far and few between words. Jana did not talk at all. And by 2000, autism wasn't an in-your-face thing as it is now.
Right.
Now it's in your face for all the wrong reasons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Jana did not talk until she was, like, literally, she turned 3, and maybe 2 months later she was talking, and not full sentences either. She was talking at the range where she should be at the age of 2, at the beginning of 2. But she wasn't diagnosed as autistic either. Joseph came way later on, 2011. He was fine for the most part, but he had a lot of compulsive, OCD. Mm-hmm. He had a lot of OCD tendencies. Like, he was big into Hot Wheels, and all the Hot Wheels had to be a certain color together and a certain size together, and then, and so on and so on, and he lined them up in a certain order. So my point, and he doesn't have any autistic, official autistic tendencies. So autism isn't officially diagnosed until the age of 5, because they're they should be at a certain, and I say that from the studies that I've done, as far as like research. Like, that wasn't like a doctoral thing. Sorry, I didn't mean for it to come up. I know autism, from what I've been told by doctors. I haven't been, and what I've researched, autism isn't officially diagnosed until the age of 5. Okay. They tend to put children on the autism spectrum beforehand, just as a just in case thing. Like Jana, like if Jana was to be born at this, in this era, she would be considered on the autism spectrum because she wouldn't be talking. But they wouldn't fully diagnose it until 5 because something happens to the brain, and I don't know what, from the age of 2 to the age of 5. So from baby to 2, something happens to the brain, and from 2 to 5, something else happens to the brain of the child. So she would be considered on the autism spectrum, and just like your son, they wouldn't put her on high and they would put her on low. They would just put her on the spectrum just in case. So I'm saying all this as, I also don't want to say beacon of hope, but some type of hope.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, we know that, like, the psychiatrist specifically said autism spectrum disorder.
Okay. Like, so, like, I know you're not an idiot. Like, that's another thing. I know idiot, but I also want you to know that there's other shit that could happen.
Right,
you know
and like
I mean?
I've been careful. Like I'm one not to, or I try to be the person who uses the right words. But let's face it, on this show, that's very difficult for me to do sometimes.
He can't words good.
Have you heard me?
I can't words say good.
Have you heard me?
But you're the one who gives me all the shit for the things I don't say right.
Cause it's easy sometimes.
Yeah, I just try to be the nice guy and get shit on.
Okay, whoa, pause. Time out. We're pushing.
Exactly.
Now.
Like
you're trying to be the nice guy. We're pushing it right now. Like,
push? Oh, come on.
Push. Like, I'm just kidding.
Look at me.
But anyway, so you and Tim.
Yeah, I mean, the psychiatrist did say autism spectrum disorder. And again, like, since 2011 or whatever, like, it's been fluid. Like, even the term Asperger's really isn't used anymore. So, I mean, and I think what it is, like, even now, like, no matter where the person in the spectrum, no matter what age they are, they're still on the spectrum. It's just autism spectrum disorder. That's it. Like, they don't want to say anything specific. They've kind of gotten rid of all the specific names for it. Just say, all right, we're on a spectrum somewhere between high, low, medium, who the fuck knows.
Okay.
And of course, like, again, like, as things go on, as things progress in age, that's when you can kind of dial it in, get more specific, or who knows, like, maybe it was low enough to where, yeah, all right, yeah, it's nothing up. Excuse me. Like the woman we talked to last Thursday, apparently she was a French teacher before she got into this line of work. And she got into it because her son was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. And she told me that, hey, like, he's not in any program because guess what? He graduated college in communications, which is ironic because the last thing they expected him to do was communicate. They didn't think he was ever going to talk.
Yeah.
And again, now he has a degree in communication. So, the fuck. Wait.
What?
You guys should make an episode focus on what you're talking about sometimes. This was
cool with shades.
I think I'm not reading the sentence right. I think that's what's throwing me off.
Wow, you guys should make an episode focusing on what y'all talk about times.
We should have an episode about what we are currently talking about. Because I think this is the second time we actually have, like, delved deep into mental health issues, which are really good. I do enjoy having these. Of course, I think the first one was like, hey, I'm on antidepressants today. Let's talk about that. And speaking of which, too, like, I know, speaking of me and my mental health, I actually am looking into talking to a therapist myself. Mainly,
I thought you were already.
No.
Very
what
helpful.
made me really want to think about, what made me start thinking about it was giving the diagnosis, and like, again, it may be nothing, it may be not. I mean, maybe something, maybe not. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But it got me to thinking, the reason why I never really thought it could be autism was because of the fact that he was just doing the same shit I was doing currently. Mm-hmm. Like the same dumb shit that I would do, like just on an everyday basis. Like, oh, he's just being me. That's cute. But apparently they were indicative of, it could be indicative of bigger issues. Things that I tend to hide away. Because, yeah, I know it's weird that I would do these things. But I don't need anybody else to know that I do crazy shit all the time. Because that would make me look like a crazy person. Which is very problematic to say. So I've been thinking of probably going to talk to somebody about that to see like what's going on. It's still not like even at 31 they can't diagnose me with autism. So
no, they can't, because I try to get
invisible. Where'd she go?
Because I'm halfway to the bathroom. But I just wanted to say.
So I gotta go pee real quick, but I gotta say this.
Yeah. I tried to get diagnosed with ADD, and my doctor was like, no, you don't have it because they didn't diagnose you as a kid. And I'm like, dude, I was growing up in the 80s. They didn't have that shit. So.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pee. I'll be right back.
So, yeah, I'm going to...
Hurry up, son, go.
I'm going to see... You already went. Sponsor.
I know, again. I got a very tiny bladder.
That's not a good look, my guy.
Hey, I mean, what can you do, you know? It's like this big.
So yeah, it's been a roller coaster of a few weeks. Like been in and out of meetings, kind of. I've been having to readjust how I work with Caden now.
Right.
Because again, like thinking, like it was like one day thinking, okay, it's just this badass little kid who doesn't want to listen to anybody. To okay, there actually may be something else going on, and we need to treat it as such.
Right. Now you
and not trying to force good behavior like our parents did because they didn't know any better.
Right.
So yeah, it's been more exhausting that way. Because it's easy as a parent. It's like, boy, if you don't sit down and shut the fuck up.
Boy, you gonna sit your ass down.
But like knowing that, okay, like this isn't normal. Apparently that cable is really long, or she's laughing at something else. No, okay, no, she didn't hear a word.
Just really high gain on the microphone.
Sorry, Zach was in the shower and I had to get a peek.
Wow.
Oh, my phone's dead. Damn.
Oh, damn. What do you know?
Man, but I've got all this power on my
I tell you what, you know, it's crazy.
I got no liquor. Well, no, this isn't liquor. I got no beer, no phone.
You have a lot of efficiencies right
this
now.
iPad. Oh, and awesome. Got a phone. It's fully charged because it was sitting on the charger. Yeah.
Is that lube? What was that?
Lube.
That's what it was. Lube. Absolute lube.
Where did you see lube?
What did you hold up? That little thing that you held.
My iPhone?
Yes, you answer your own
no,
question.
No, before the iPhone.
That bigger thing?
Oh, lube. No, this is vodka.
Oh.
I probably could use
it's vodka now, but before it was a bottle of lube.
It was.
No, actually, my lube is underneath the bathroom sink in my bedroom.
Okay, well.
Why is it underneath your bathroom sink and not underneath your bed?
Why is it not in the nightstand?
Because I have a 2-year-old who likes to get into things.
That's right, you do.
Yeah, okay,
that's
all right.
Thing. Yeah, no,
that's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Right.
And if we told him no, he's not going to listen to that.
No.
Got you.
He doesn't respond to no.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's been trying, and like I've been really, I mean, it's been getting me exhausted and tired and not really wanting to do things. Because like knowing I have to exercise more patience now.
Yeah.
Which is something I haven't really had to do because I've been dealing with adults for about 28 years of my life. And it's like, okay, it's a baby. I get it. I get that. But now there's a small child with a special need, currently a special need. I can't treat him like any other kid. And even then too, I've been trying to get better about not passing the same traits my parents did to me, to him.
Right.
What do you mean?
Time was different.
Like
in the way you deal with the kids.
Yeah.
You know, without knowing.
Like sitting down and shutting up was like, okay, like chill. Like let's actually talk to. Like I'm not like let me be your best friend, But it's like, no, we can sit here and like talk this shit out, and I can tell you, shit, this ain't how this is gonna go down.
Yeah.
And like that's how it was up until I realized he may not be even understanding that, which means, all right, now we really kind of have to sit down and really kind of have these talks, really reinforce it, and have to find other ways to do it too.
Right.
Which again, this patience is really getting out there, and we're trying to find some help too within this program for us to kind of help out.
Right. We come from a generation where a lot of parents think they can correct a lot of shit with a whooping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, I get, hey, like, and like I used to say too, like, yeah, like, look, I got spanked and nothing happened to me. I mean, and that's true, but I may be the success story in all of this, but it doesn't mean it was the right thing to do.
Right.
And I think this is like, sitting there trying not to pass general, what is the word? Generational. Damn, what is it? I forgot. Damn it, I forgot what it was. Like generational baggage. Like whatever my parents did, it's not applying the scenario. We know better.
Exactly.
There are better ways to sit there and tackle this problem. So. And then this past weekend it did not help. My family's impromptu trip to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Drinking glitter beer without us.
No, that's exactly I don't know where the glitter beer is. I just went to the Epicenter that Saturday night, but like trying to get other people to understand that you cannot treat my son like you could treat my niece. It's a fight. Like people, like there are varying stages of acceptance of this news amongst my family, with my dad being the worst of it, saying, look, there ain't nothing wrong with my grandson. Look at him. He's putting all the blocks in all the places. Like the other kid, you got to explain to him. Like, granted, this kid was like 1 and he was trying to follow the picture. Yeah. Whereas Caden was like, I'm going to fill in every hole with a peg. I don't give a shit what it looks like as long as all the holes are filled.
Circle in a square.
I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't be the level of your father, but I wouldn't treat him any like if I was a family.
Well, I'm not saying treat him any different, but also like it to me it seemed like he was being ignorant of it. Like because he didn't have to tell my son to put the peg in the hole. Yeah. He was clearly better than this other kid who had to be told because he was a year and a half younger than him.
That's an exception.
That's different. Like I would obviously like I do now. Like I would respect your thing, but I don't think I would treat him.
Yeah, I'm not like. I mean, granted, we have to hold this because he will. Again, let's look at marbles. We were at Discovery Place when this happened, so marbles equivalent, but in Charlotte. He would take off running. We would still have to kind of like keep him close because he always wants to run away.
Yeah, Jolly White's right.
Yeah, and I think that's also a big thing with Hispanic families as well, because I mean, like to piggyback off of what Mr. Jollywide says, like I've had depression since I was 12. Like the first time I tried to kill myself, I was 12.
Right.
And my mom's instinct was she's just doing that for attention because her younger brother and sister are better than she is. Like that was her thing. So like I feel like yeah, your dad was wrong, but it's a generational thing.
Yeah, I mean,
unfortunately, you know.
Yeah, like I'm totally aware of that. Again, like that's the whole thing of I'm trying not. Well, prior to the news, I was trying to spank my son less, if not at all.
Yeah,
I do slip up though, because again, product of the generation before me.
Yeah,
but yeah, like I get that. I get that. But I had to sit and talk to mom and say, like, look, I know my dad is trying, but
yeah, and it's a tough line to go because I find myself in that same predicament as you, Marcus, where it's like, okay, let me just beat the shit out of this kid. Well, not literally, not literally. I mean, like, spank.
Well, wait,
you know
hand me the slap, Jack.
I'm going to take it's like 16, and all right, then we can fucking go. But
yeah, but you know, because I mean, in our day, a spanking was considered a beatdown.
Yeah.
Like that's, you know, they would take you.
Measure.
Yeah,
Right.
and they would take you over your knee and spank you and be like, "I'm beating you." You know what I mean? So it's kind of that fine line between, oh, he's just being a kid and he's testing his limits. Let me shake him real quick and be like, you can't do that. Change your habits. You know what I mean? But obviously work differently, as opposed to putting him over your knee and spanking the shit out of him. Like, I fucking balls. Like, I get that. Sorry. Don't look at my gut.
Oh, we were checking out that ass.
Don't look at my. Oh my god, my gut's dying. I gained 10 pounds. Oh my god. So I get where you're coming from. That Marcus.
Also,
like,
want to keep in mind too that she's keeping her breast in frame the entire time.
Have I really? My face.
The camera was definitely not up here. It's down here.
Sorry, my bad.
It's all good.
Nice shirt, cat.
This is why people need to come to live stream.
Sorry.
They want to ogle a female streamer on Twitch.
Sorry, but like, I get where you're saying with that, Marcus. On a serious note,
We gotta keep it light. We can't. I can't be crying for 3 weeks straight now.
Jesus.
I mean, can't you?
I mean, on and off. I've run out of tears.
In between, gotcha.
I've got my eye drops. That's what this vodka's here for, so I can just like pour it into my eyes real quick and just generate more tears. Like, it burns!
You should.
But I mean, honestly, like it was rough that first week. Like the sad thing was, like, I could tell it was not the psychiatrist's first time delivering that news, because when she did, she just looked at Tiffany and was like, "It's not your fault." And it's like, well, she's been trying to tell her, but hopefully she'll listen to somebody else.
Don't look at me, motherfucker.
But yeah, it's been all right. We've been making some adjustments and stuff like that. One, I am kind of glad I did get the iPad Pro, because I was able to give my son my old iPad, and he's been kind of using that to kind of interact with and play and watch videos and stuff on it. The conversations have been getting better. He's now asking me questions.
Asking all the questions.
Like we were, he saw, like, we were at home when he was sick, so we stayed home one day. He saw like his little bubble gun, and he asked me, he's like, "Hey, but Dad, bubble." It's like, okay, yeah, see, it's all right. Let me turn it on, see if I can play with it, and it was broken. I think the batteries had died in it. So just like, all right, okay, now sorry, it's broken. He's like, "I broke it." Like, no, you didn't break it. What happened? I'm like, what? Did you ask a follow-up question?
Yes, he did. Yeah, he asked his fault. Yes.
Shit, it's better than Jana. Jana would have
time to break that shit down. Here's what happened, kid.
Yeah.
But now he's getting to a point where if it's just me and him in the house, like especially yesterday, I walked into the bedroom. He was just kind of jumping on the bed or whatever. I walked in, he looked at me like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "Nigga, please, what? What are you doing?"
What are you doing? I asked you first.
Shit. I mean, so it's getting better. He's doing a lot better. Still a little bit further behind than a lot of kids. And even in still too, he is not potty trained still. Like, that's one thing that we are working on.
Pause and time out. You said not or is? I'm sorry,
not.
it didn't come through. Sorry.
Not.
Okay.
So my Tiffany met up with occupational therapist today, and that's one of the things they are willing to work with him on. I tried to make that, look, can we make that the number one priority, because I'm tired of changing dirty ass diapers? But she was like, no, the first one is his safety. Like, well, what do you mean? Like, why not diapers? Well, we got to keep him from running out of doors and gates and shit into the street.
I mean, that's kind of a thing.
You're right.
Yeah, that is a big thing with
you're right. But
with children on the autism spectrum, they figure out how to get out of the house.
He's really good at that. But I was like, all right, look, hear me out. If we taught him how to use the bathroom, he won't be trying to run out of a classroom. He'll be trying to run into a toilet.
Yeah.
See, that's safety. He's trying to run into a room as opposed to out of it because he's got to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
See, I'm smart.
Just her brain. It's going to work.
Exactly. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Think about it. All right. So I think the show, 2.5 hours.
Yay! Because we had a lot. Like we've been MIA for a minute.
Yeah.
So I've been
got a lot to talk about, nipples and all that.
I bring this up because I see that there are a lot of questions here.
Let's do it.
Let's do some of them.
Well, hear me out. How about we hold it off?
Oh.
Hold it off.
What?
We'll answer the questions next week. We had a lot of catching up to do. Unless you want an extra long show, we can go through them.
So I went back and I'm like, yo, I don't remember these questions. What the fuck is this? Like, I went all the way back to April 3rd and I'm like, I don't remember. But whatever. I mean, I don't know.
I know. Last show we had, the last few shows, somebody was one of these shows under 2 hours. I'm just saying we're at 2.
Well, this is a different.
All right, we can go through
This is
them.
a different.
I'm.
So I'm not speaking for you guys because fuck you guys.
Yeah, she's back.
I ain't got shit to do. All I gotta do is edit it. But
that's what I'm talking about.
But this is a special circumstance kind of a show. This has been we've been gone for almost a month. I don't know what because you motherfuckers are the ones that I just get up and take kids to school and I come right the fuck back home and I could take a nap. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
All right, so we got 1 vote for.
Yes.
Jimmy,
no pressure.
None.
You say your honest opinion.
It's no pressure because I've not put a vote out, so.
Even if it's wrong, Jimmy, say your answer.
All right, 4.
All right, well, it's majority there, so no matter what I say, it's going to happen. So.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. It does not. Granted, I would have said 4 because I've got shit else.
Let's get through. What is this? May 29th and see where it takes us.
That's today.
I mean, those are the questions. All of them under May 29th are the questions.
Let's roll it back and
says May 14th.
Black Kev goes and edits it to show the date of the show.
Ah.
Because Black Kevin is
he's our keeper of questions. Our unofficial keeper of questions. So anything under new is the questions we answer. Because if you look up, everything else is old in the date that they were used.
So what I meant to say was May 1st. Let's see.
So all of Black Kev's questions.
Yeah. And see where it takes us. And if we're tired after answering May 1st, we'll stop. If not, we'll continue on to May 14th. How about that? How about we do it in sections?
All right. So we're going to go with the Black Kev Power Hour.
Yep.
Jesus.
So yes, it's time for questions and answers. You have questions. We might have some answers.
Maybe.
TNA. Oh, not TNA.
Yes.
Q&A.
TNA. She nailed it. She got it right the first time.
So I was going to think HNNA, hard nips and answers.
Wow. Moving right along.
All right. What would be your first question after waking up from being cryogenically frozen for 100 years?
Like, I want to say, where are my kids? But I'm so space cadet-y, I'd probably be like, what's your Wi-Fi?
Jimmy?
Who won last year's Super Bowl?
Who won the Super Bowl? That's the fuck you said.
Yeah. Mine would be, so y'all couldn't figure out this global warming thing, huh?
But my thing is, like, do you wake up and do you know it's been 100 years? Or do you wake up and be like, oh, I've been asleep for 8 hours?
I don't think you're going to be talking immediately after you wake up. So I think you have enough time to kind of observe what's happening.
Right.
Actually, I feel like if that was the case, too, we'd all be in fucking shock. that any amount of time passed like that?
Well, I mean, that's kind of tough because, I mean, okay, what if you partied hard and you woke up frozen and you're like, oh my God, this is like the worst hangover ever. Let me text Jimmy and Marcus and see what they're doing. And then come to find out, yeah, motherfucker dead. Like, wow. You know what I mean?
That's sad and depressing.
No, if it was me 100 years later, I'd probably be Fallout universe.
You would say that.
No, we wake up and it'd be fucking Waterworld. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my God, Jimmy, I found the whole set of Fallout Vault Boy pins.
No, you didn't.
I was gonna get it for you, and then I was like, no, he's gonna think it's cheesy and stupid. So I put it back.
You would have thought I would think that was cheesy.
I don't know, cause like I'm always like, oh man, like I did, and I'm like, man, Marty really like this. Nah, he would think it's stupid. And then I would put it back and then I'd be like, man, Jimmy would really like this. Nah, I think he's stupid.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Black
All right, so
Fallout.
After Black
I'll go back and get him.
What Kat said, it really does sound like the premise of Futurama. Except he just tripped into it.
Okay. So if I partied hard, got frozen, and woke up, I think my first initial thought would be like, man, I don't want to take the kids, because that's my initial thought every morning.
Spoiler alert.
The first question I would have would probably be, where the fuck am I? Because it wouldn't be from.
Right. And a big crowd genuinely frozen. Why are my nipples so hard?
No, that's exactly why. It was so cold in there. Have you ever walked out of a movie?
Hell yeah.
Yes, but I came back in.
Wait. Is it because you went to the bathroom, or you really didn't like the movie but you came back?
So, Kings of Comedy.
God, so funny.
I hate D.L. Hughley. Like, I can't.
So you left for D.L. Hughley's part and came back in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I don't think he's funny. I don't think he has the best intentions for, like, how do I say this? Like, I think he has the best intentions for Black people, but it comes across very fucked up, and I don't like that. I think it comes across, I think he's too uppity with himself.
Him and Steve Harvey have that problem.
Yeah.
So
like you give
Steve
somebody
Harvey,
some money and yeah, it ain't.
So Steve Harvey, I think, is a funny comedian. As a person, he's
yeah. No.
D.L. Hughley.
He has his moments.
D.L. Hughley is not funny as a comedian, and he's fucking annoying as a human.
All right.
So, all right. She's not a fan of D.L. Hughley.
Yeah.
You noted it.
Jimmy, what movie did you walk out on?
I walked out. Okay. So there I was.
So what had happened was?
I graduated boot camp in 1997.
I swear to God, I thought he said boot camp.
That's what I said.
Okay.
I majored in hard nips.
I graduated boot camp in 1997. Marcus was about 2.
Motherfucker. It's 9. What the hell?
Oh,
I was an uncle by then.
You were still in single digits.
I was an uncle by then, thank you.
Marcus was about 2, maybe 3.
I was an uncle, damn it.
And while in boot camp, they had released Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Now, me and my boys, while we were in boot camp, we were like, man, Mortal Kombat Annihilation is going to be out by the time we graduate boot camp. Let's graduate, right? Let's hop in a van or some sort of transport. Let's go straight to the movie theater upon graduation.
We've had this conversation before.
Yes, we did. And so, graduation day, September 97, blah, 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 blah. We do the whole pass and review, yada, yada, yada. Get our certificates, blah, blah, blah. I load up on a van with about 8, 9 of my boys that were in my division. We decided we're just gonna go in full uniform and just go straight to go see Mortal Kombat Annihilation. 6 of us walked out.
Wait, how many went?
6.
It was like 8 of us. 6 of us walked out. Mortal Kombat Annihilation should have been called Mortal Kombat Abomination because that shit was so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, the acting was terrible. The story was terrible. It was godforsaken so bad. I'm like, I went through 9 weeks of boot camp for this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the first movie that I see once I graduate boot camp. I'm like, ugh. So yeah, we walked out. I did ultimately end up seeing the entirety of the movie at some point, but we walked out like with, if I had to guess, probably like 30 minutes to 45 minutes left in it. We stomached as much as we could of it, and we walked out and we spent our first Navy paychecks on jewelry.
Nice. Marcus, which one did you walk out on? Or have you walked on?
Bought a herringbone chain.
I don't.
That I still have.
Oh my God.
Do you really? You gotta rock it
I
next
actually
Wednesday.
have it right on the other side of this curtain.
Dude, rock it next Wednesday.
Or I mean, you could just get up and get it now.
No, rock it next one.
Next Wednesday. Next week, y'all get to see my first Navy purchase.
Yeah.
I've never walked out of a movie because I've never really been to a movie theater by myself, except to see like Scott Pilgrim and The Hateful Eight. Actually, I think I even saw Star Wars by myself. I think I saw Episode 7 by myself. But those are movies I like. I would not go to a movie theater unless, I want to go see a movie, or if Tiffany wanted to see a movie.
Gotcha.
They're not movies I've walked out on, but they're movies that I would say I am willing to go get refills on popcorns and drinks because I am not here for this movie.
Yep.
Nice.
Not a fan.
I can't remember them off the top of my head, but yeah, there are movies where I'm like, all right, look, I wouldn't mind missing like 10, 15 minutes of this movie to go get more popcorn and drink. But I've never walked out of a movie because my time and my money is precious. Only I go around wasting money on frivolous things that I don't need. I do not need to give that money to the movie industry. Thank you.
Yep.
But yeah, I've not walked out on a movie.
Okay.
All right.
Next. What first generation for you game is one of your favorites?
Pac-Man. I have Pac-Man on everything except my phone. So I have an Atari cartridge of Pac-Man. I have a Lego mini arcade that's Dot Man. I have Pac-Man on all my Xbox, PlayStation, handheld.
Mm-hmm.
I'm addicted to Pac-Man.
All right.
I want to say, it's a toss-up because like I only own but so many NES titles, and I want to say like all of them that I had were my favorites. I loved all of them. So it was like Super Mario, Duck Hunt, had that combo cartridge thing.
Yeah.
The Karate Kid, Double Dragon,
and
Mission Impossible.
Okay.
I was never good at any of them. Never really understood what was happening.
Oh no!
But
I was never good at Pac-Man. But I thought I was gonna win the Pac-Man champ.
I actually would like to go back and play those games, especially Mission Impossible. I would like to go back and play Mission Impossible on NES.
Yeah, I was bad.
And kind of understand, like now that I understand things, I understand game language and what games try to tell you to do. Because all right, can I actually beat this game now? I'll never beat Mario. I don't have the patience for that.
Ever.
I can easily go back and play it on the Switch, but I'll never beat Mario.
For me, when I think about those first generation games that have had remakes and things like that, I'm thinking like Strider.
What?
I really enjoyed Strider.
I don't think I know that game.
That's the game Strider they remade for like the PS3, right?
It was remade. It was remade for next gen. And there was a Xbox arcade version that came out for Strider. Also, side scroller, dude with a sword, running across, slicing shit quick. I mean, it was basically. But yeah, Strider was dope. Of course, I mean, Contra, Metroid.
Ooh, those are good.
Yeah, give me anything. Anything Metroid, and I'm in.
Black Kevin, I don't think I know what Ladybug is. I know Burger Time.
Good.
I know Burger Time. I had a love-hate relationship with Burger Time. Like, I loved to hate it, and I hated to love it. Like, it was just love-hate. But I don't think I remember Ladybug. That doesn't sound familiar to me. It's Pac-Man. Okay.
Which Disney villain is most like you?
So, I am a combination of two Disney villains. I am Maleficent and I am Ursula. So, I'm petty as fuck, like Maleficent. Like, you didn't invite me to a fucking party? Are you fucking stupid? Like, I thought we were chill. Like, yeah, I can be a little bitchy with your friends, but damn, fucking invite me. Who doesn't like cake?
I don't know if that was too petty. I mean, shit, they ripped her wings off.
I mean,
I'd be pissed off if somebody took my wings.
My thing with Maleficent was she wasn't invited to the party. Like, it all boils down to this princess is born and everybody gets invited but Maleficent. You damn right I'm crashing the party, and I'm gonna let you know how you fucked up, and then I'm gonna fuck up your party, and I'm gonna make everybody miserable because you didn't want to fucking invite me. Like, all you had to be like, yo, cat, like, these people are a little different than you, like, so try not to, like, you know, just be chill, be yourself, but be chill. Like, no, my dude, you didn't fucking invite me at all. And then you have the nerve to invite everybody. So I walk outside and nobody's around, and I see fucking fireworks at your place. I see fucking balloons talking about party over here, and I'm like,
party over here.
And I'm like, yo. So I'm gonna be petty as shit about it. I'm a passively aggressively fucking tweet your ass talking about, like,
Donald Trump subtweet your ass.
I'm gonna tweet the shit out you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, so I'm here at my house. The fuck are you doing on this Saturday night? You know,
having fun and shit?
Yeah. So when you don't tweet me back, you damn right I'm gonna drive to your house and I'm gonna curse every motherfucker in the building.
I'm gonna turn into a dragon and shut on all your stage coaches.
Fuck you. My dragon and my crow are gonna fuck your shit up.
Oh, I thought she was the dragon.
You. Oh, yeah, sure, she is a dragon.
Well, listen, like, I don't remember much. No, I thought Maleficent was the dragon.
That's how pissed off she got. She became a fucking dragon because you didn't invite her to a party? Like, what? Yeah, I'm petty like Maleficent.
Mad as hell.
Hell yeah, I'm petty like Maleficent. Like, what the fuck you talking? Like, oh, perfect example. You and Jimmy live close to each other and y'all motherfuckers went to go get burgers. What's the first thing I texted y'all motherfuckers? Y'all couldn't invite a bitch.
What did we do that weekend?
Y'all couldn't invite a bitch? And y'all was like, but it was last minute. I'm like, yeah, but you couldn't give me I bet you last minute was like an hour ago, and I could have drove over there because it takes me an hour to get there.
Last year?
Yeah, it was something.
And we went to the after party with Raleigh Premier Gaming over
at level 1.
No. Fuck you and fuck you, because this was the first time y'all decided to hang out and y'all went to a burger joint and decided to take fucking selfies together.
Keep in mind that the burger joint was like right underneath my job. I just started working in Raleigh.
And yeah,
like that
and
week.
they talking about it was a last minute decision.
It was.
Yeah. How
man,
long?
She mad.
Oh fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, she's really mad.
She's so mad.
So mad
What?
right now.
How long did it take y'all to plan it?
Mad
Like
as
about an
hell.
hour?
So
Like about
mad.
an hour.
Like,
Crazy, man.
So
How
mad
long
for us
does
to
it- how long
like.
does
She get mad at us
Why?
for shit that we planned for like 5 minutes prior to
Like-
something.
I mean, it's just
Because,
so
you know, I
impromptu
just-
when she's
like,
so
right.
mad right now.
Like how long does it take me to drive out there? Oh,
Like,
conveniently
more than-
a fucking hour.
more
The
than
an hour and a
length that
half.
it took for y'all to get together, right?
I mean, it took us like 5 minutes to plan that.
It really only took
5
like a
minutes,
couple
my
of minutes.
asshole.
Yeah.
My-
Straight with chocolate.
5 minutes, my chocolate
She is
ass
so.
So,
motherfucker.
I mean,
Like, this
her ass really is not
But
chocolate.
So-
It's like
Jimmy, like I said,
it's like hazelnut.
It only
Honestly,
takes one.
I'm
It only
saying
takes one.
one.
it's not like a
Exactly.
chocolate ass though. It's like hazelnut. Honestly.
So I was petty as fuck about that shit. So like Maleficent, I'm petty. But like Ursula, like, okay, so I don't be trying to fuck people over because that's not my style. Like I like to see people like that's a real thing.
Wait, she said that?
Yeah, I did.
5 minutes for chocolate ass.
Yeah, I said that. That's why Jimmy was like, it's like hazel.
Like,
Oh shit!
it's like
I was
three-
wondering what the hell he was talking about.
No.
Oh,
So
what you
like when it comes to
the
Ursula,
title.
so I don't fuck people over. Like that's not my thing. Like I like to see people succeed. I like to see people, do good. Where I'm like Ursula, it's more of the self-loathing, like, woe is me, why aren't I doing good, sitting in the dark type of thing. Like, oh my god, like it should be me getting all those thousands of followers, why is it him? Like, perfect example, like that motherfucker that fell asleep on his stream and got
I was about to say, she said, why is it him? I said, whoa.
Oh no, not you guys. Like the motherfucker that fell asleep on the stream. And what did I say? Yo, I fall asleep on my stream all the fucking time. Why wasn't it me? You see what I'm saying?
It
Like
should've
Ursula.
been me.
Because you didn't have hard nips.
I was. What's his name? Oh man, what's his name?
You were Dolph Ziggler.
Thank you, Dolph. I was gonna say McIntyre, and I'm like, that's not him. I almost Dolph Ziggler, and I'm like, hey, shut up, hey. Yeah, like Ursula does that shit. Ursula's like, why is King Trident king? It should be
I'm not
me.
saying a bit about would be bad if someone called me Scar.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a question. Do Disney villains also include the villains in the show Once Upon a Time?
Yes, because that's all Disney.
Well, I mean, the reason why I asked because Rumpelstiltskin is not technically Disney.
Isn't he?
There is no story with Rumpelstiltskin in any Disney film.
Oh, my
of any
phone's
kind.
dead. Okay.
Like he'd be one of the newer additions to all of that. But yeah, if we are including Disney, if we're including Once Upon a Time,
I'm saying yes.
I am Rumpelstiltskin, who's very conflicted on how villainous he wants to be. I could be a bad person, I could be a good person, but mainly it's just me being a Machiavellian asshole, getting people to do shit for me with ludicrous terms.
There is a Disney Rumpelstiltskin 1987.
Really?
That's why he was in the show.
Luda.
Did not know that. All right, I learn something new every day.
Don't like 100% quote me. I Googled that shit.
Already done. I've written it down since it's the printers.
God damn
It's
it.
going to be
Over.
on our promotional material for this week. Sorry.
Fuck.
Rumpelstiltskin is 100% a Disney character. The High Hill Caber.
Damn. I should have let in with
And I
quotations.
misquoted.
Yeah.
Cited.
Yeah. I should have led with the whole don't quote me. Google
Jimmy.
said.
Yo,
Who villain are you?
is Pixar Disney?
Yes.
Yes.
Since I am incapable of being a villain,
What? Who
Really?
the fuck is you lying to?
Myself, apparently.
Yes. I'm sorry. Have you not heard any of the conversations you've had with us?
When have I been villainous?
Every time Marcus talks?
But it's Marcus.
What the fuck?
But it's Marcus.
Point?
You don't get to do that.
Are you? What the fuck?
I don't think I'm capable of being villainous.
Are you like stupid right now?
Get him.
What? Have you roofied yourself? What is happening right now?
I might have. Maybe I did.
I'm not capable of being a villain, but yet I'ma get at Marcus for every single word he says. But that's just because he's Marcus. But I'm not a villain. But fuck Marcus. Like, my dude.
It's questionable. I don't know.
It is not questionable. These are what they call facts. Like, what the fuck? I think I'm not the only one that needs some black thing. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you like, what the fuck are you smoking? And send us some. Like, what the hell is wrong? But anyway,
to suggest that I'm a villain would be to suggest that I say things with bad intentions. I don't say anything with bad intentions.
You do realize how villains work, right?
Yeah, I'm well aware.
Some villains say
and do shit with really bad intentions.
Okay, some of them say shit with bad intentions, and some of them say shit thinking they're correct.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm wrong a lot. I just say
don't forget that Disney also owns Star Wars and Marvel, so just gonna put that out there.
True story.
Right.
True story.
Well, then for whack ass villains, then I'm probably like,
my dude, your ass is Gaston, cause you be downplaying motherfuckers and think you right, cause that's what the fuck you just did to us right the fuck now. You be downplaying Marcus like he's second class, and you be like, I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm just saying shit. Like,
all right,
get your life together, Jimmy.
I've just been identified as Gaston. I honestly did not have an answer, so I tried to sideways my shit out of that question, but I'll take it.
Gaston.
There you go, Gaston it is.
Now you're like the motherfuckers in the Trade Federation.
Next question. Are we gonna do all these damn questions? Because we're like a month behind on questions.
No, we're doing this first set and then we're calling it.
All right, cool.
What's the best vacation you've ever took? What best vacation you ever took was just so good it left you shook?
The last one I took.
That left you shook.
Like, fuck you, because your ass was in Connecticut.
You were actually answering the question about it.
No, not that one. I mean, like, when I went to Ireland.
Yeah, I figured he was talking about Ireland.
Not me.
I forgot about bumfuck Connecticut already.
Yeah.
You already forgot about bumfuck Connecticut.
Infield, Connecticut is the one that got me shook.
Because it won't done there. Like, what the fuck?
What was the last vacation?
I want to say my recent Florida trip.
That was so good that left you shook. I don't really take vacations. Like, I don't know. Like I say, going to New York is a vacation, and going to Florida now is a vacation. But like, I don't know. It left me shook.
Who is Jeremy Whitley?
My phone is dead, so you're son.
Who is Jeremy Whitley?
Jeremy Whitley?
Yes.
I don't know. Who is Jeremy?
Look in your hand.
Look in my hand?
The other one. You were holding something in your right hand just a second ago.
This?
Is that your right hand or is that your left hand?
Oh! it's this person is a freelance comic book writer.
Oh, okay.
Like
you just kept holding the card up past the camera?
Because I'm holding all my cards that I've gotten that I haven't put away yet.
So, Jimmy says Ireland. I say Orlando or Theo U-Trip. Kat is not sure if Florida or New York is even a vacation spot anymore.
Yeah, no. So I haven't been on vacation. So fuck you guys for bringing that up. Thanks.
No problem. You're welcome.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I was dragged to Charlotte with the rest of my family.
Dragged.
Literally. They put me in the back of my car and drugged me.
Jesus.
Have you ever met a girl that you tried to date, but a year to make love she wanted you to wait? Why is he saying so many things in rhymes now?
I feel like that's a song.
I'm really starting to think this is what this is too. If Jimmy laughing, I feel like he knows what it is.
Answer the question, please.
Oh God, I knew it!
Let me tell you about a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl at the U.S. Nation.
Oh no.
You got what I need.
And you say she's just a friend. And you say she's just a friend. Oh baby, you
got what I need.
So the legit answer to that question, no.
Just a friend.
No, I haven't, but
yeah.
Like, it's either I was too chicken shit to even ask the girl out, or upon dating, like, not too long after that, you know, as they want me to say, we became intimate.
Y'all had
Jesus, save us all. Domino's New Zealand has Hawaiian spaghetti pizza. Would you try it?
No.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What do you mean no?
What the fuck is Hawaiian spaghetti? Two, if it has pineapple on it because it says Hawaiian, there's this automatic no.
Yes. I tried chicken Alfredo pasta pizza.
That's too much. Amazing. That's too much like carbs, and I'm a diabetic.
We need to go just try crazy shit because Marcus is a hurt and he ain't gonna do nothing like that.
He is.
I'm a diabetic with dietary restrictions. Damn it,
Mr. Jolly White, are you still around, dude? I just saw your question at the very bottom. I did go to Animazement. Did I fucking miss you at Animazement?
I didn't know.
I'm just saying, like, I was really upset when my dad volunteered us to go to Olive Garden this past weekend. My wife is on the keto diet.
I don't even. Oh, is she really?
Yes.
Okay. No, wait. Let me word this right. I heard.
Kat is trying hard today.
Well, cause like I said, I've been doing a lot of self-reflection.
Okay. All right.
I realized that in my head it sounds one way, but apparently when I say it, I'm a fucking bitch.
So we got that's going to promotion too. Got you. Appreciate it. I have production assistants now. This is great.
So I heard that many doctors are saying that the keto diet is actually not healthy. So
the keto diet?
Every diet is not healthy.
No, like this one really is. Well, okay, no.
I don't know. Again, I don't subscribe to much diets other than ones that are, as a diabetic, I should not be ingesting as many carbs, especially processed carbs like high fructose corn syrup, sugar, wheats, and all like that.
Thanks to these extra 10 pounds, and now remember how great my arms were, and now they're fucking flabby as shit.
They're still fantastic.
They're really not.
It's fantastic.
But thank you. So now because of all of that, I've been looking into diets, and I heard that keto is actually, or I read and researched that keto is actually the worst diet to be on because it eliminates certain proteins that you're supposed to have.
Are you saying keto or kilo?
Fuck if I know. Whatever it's called. It starts with a K-E, so you should figure it out from there.
I think you need keto.
I think she does too. And again, like, I don't know how strictly Tiffany is following it. Her main thing is she's just not eating carbs. So essentially it could just be like the South Beach or the Atkins or just the low carb diet at this point. Or the diet that I should be on as a diabetic. So going to a pasta restaurant was the worst for us.
As with any diet, just be careful. No. Make sure you're supplementing yourself.
Oh, she is. At least I assume she. I don't know.
I think
she says she feels good, so she's losing weight. So I mean,
I feel like you can enjoy yourself in moderation. Just be careful.
Yeah. No,
that's my whole thing.
Except, I looked at all the diets and stuff like that, and I've come to the conclusion that A, I love fucking food. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And B, I do need vitamins, so I'm going the vitamin route. So I'm looking into multivitamins and then vitamin C, vitamin B12, vitamin E.
I'm just gonna stand into a ray of gamma radiation. Give me everything.
Just give me all that.
And then portion control. Which I failed today because that shit is
small.
Fuck.
Every time
the closer she got to that portion control. Yeah, so I'm taking vitamins, I'm just, taking these things. But
I mean, I failed with the portion control today because I had some fajitas. Just...
Oh my God.
All right, I think we've got one more question.
Okay,
actually, no, that's it. See, I told you, the keeper of questions has updated the doc already.
Oh,
so we don't get confused.
Good too.
Like Kevin, like I don't say this enough, but you're me.
I bet you the clips are fire too. Let's see.
Oh, and you didn't go to
8 clips. 8 clips for this week.
8 clips.
8 clips. I need to start. I need to start posting those again.
I'm glad that you didn't go to Animazement, Mr. Jolly Y, because I would be heartbroken if you went and I didn't know and we met each other. Or it'd be really fucking crazy if, like, we actually saw each other and, well, no, because you would recognize me.
Wow, Summer thinks really highly of herself. Like, no, you would miss me. You'd recognize me. Thank you.
First
you'd
of all,
recognize me.
You don't just walk past Eye Hill.
I didn't fucking mean it like that. I meant it as
with even more authority.
Bitch, it's because he fucking sees my face. I don't know what Mr. Jolly Y looks like. He knows what I look like. I don't know what he looks like. So he would be like, yo, what's up, cat? And I'd be like, who the fuck are you? And he'd be like, Mr. Jolly Y. And I'd be like, hug it out. Like, that's what I meant by it.
Nah, you recognize a celebrity.
I mean, that too, but it was first because he looked like
celebrity status like a boss. Exactly. Once she realizes it, once she recognizes it, we can move on with our lives. This is actually what this show is about. It's just to eventually convince her she is a celebrity. Once she does that, we can all just go home.
We've been trying to do that the past 48 episodes.
We've been trying to do that for the past, 5 years.
Before Not Your Friends even became a thing.
Before we even knew each other.
Who are you?
Oh, we don't have to ask that to her. Everybody knows who she is. We know who she is. The big fucking deal over there.
Just check the fucking magazine. The fucking con program.
Gamer Menace, I know what you look like.
She'll be on the cover if you need to know.
That's different. I don't know what Mr. Jolly Y looks like.
He's posted pictures of himself. I know what he looks like.
Who, Mr. Jolly Y?
No, Gamer Menace.
Oh, well, duh, I know Gamer Menace. I knew Gamer Menace before.
Oh, aren't you cool?
I am.
Do you think we even know what Black Kevin looks like?
Yeah.
I know what Black Kevin looks like.
So
like me,
do the
like me,
rest of
20
us.
years younger.
Yeah, like so do the rest of. We've all seen him. We've seen the picture.
Oh, really?
Black Kevin is a spitting image of me back in '97.
Oh my God!
Wait.
Remember, you talk about throwback pictures. The damn photo I posted from like what was it? How long ago was that picture? Was like 2-3 years ago.
Which
Wait
one?
a second.
When me and you went to Greensboro.
Yeah.
The Jimmy signing Jimmy John's up for Extra
I
Life.
got the Jimmy John's dude.
With a
Yep.
haircut, like yo.
Yeah. No hair.
Granted, back in the beginning of 2018, you also had no. Like watching those Global Game Jam videos, like wow, yep. Jimmy did not have any hair back then.
Had none. It was
not them, Mr. Jollywine. Send me a picture, so that way I have a one up against these.
Wow,
man, you got Jollywine sliding your DMs now.
That's a celebrity status.
I mean, really.
I mean, wait, do I know what Mr. Jollywine? I think I know. Damn, my phone is dead.
Oh damn! How unfortunate.
Well, let's help her along so she can go charge her phone. This has been episode number 49, Titty Meat Part 7.
49, Titty Meat Part 7, the nipple.
The hard
Razor
nips. The hardest of nips. Actually, I gotta go find what the episode title is. I saw it and
Notcho nips. Notcho nips.
No, it was about the chocolate asshole.
Chocolate ass burgers.
Oh, are you talking about what I said?
Yes, when we were
5 minutes, my chocolate asshole.
Yeah. Actually, well, now that you said, I can just write it down somewhere. Oh, I know where I can write it down.
On your fucking iPad.
On your pocket.
With the Apple Pencil.
The iPen.
Oh, is that a stylus I see there?
No, it's the Apple Pencil. Thank you, sir.
Oh, my bad.
Actually, come to think of it, when I was buying this, I actually ran into Skinny Man at the Apple Store in Raleigh.
Skinny Man.
Today's his birthday. Today's his birthday.
It is. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Skinny Man.
Skinny Man.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I want an Apple Pencil. So I went to the Apple Store, and lo and behold, he was at the same Apple Store in Crabtree buying iPhone chargers.
Oh, Skinny Man.
Like,
Mr. Jollywine.
Right.
Slide into my DMs and show me your face.
All right, so we got. All right.
Are you naked?
5.
Oh, you put clothes back on.
Minutes. My whole
Chocolate.
chocolate. I can't forget chocolate.
No, there was no hole.
So 5 minutes my chocolate asshole.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me put respect on the show title.
Outstanding.
Done.
Damn, this just like making my face glow so much. 5 minutes, my chocolate asshole. You see? Look.
There you go. It's
my
perfect.
handwriting.
That's wonderful.
It's terrible.
Look at
It's
that.
atrocious handwriting.
That's awesome. Chicken scratch.
Yes.
What the fuck?
What?
Is that a 5?
It's an S.
No, it's a 5. You have to realize I'm writing on a very slick surface. Thank you.
No.
That's not.
We'll find it. Hold on.
I'm gonna need you to correct that.
We'll be here another 10 minutes.
Seriously.
5, right there. 5.
That's not. No, that's bad too. That's just.
You know what? Fuck you. It's my 5.
That's
damn
bad
it.
and just bigger.
It's my 5.
I'm out.
That ain't no damn 5.
Oh my god.
The hell
Cat,
is that?
what you got going
What?
on this week?
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't
Well,
fucking
that's
know.
that.
What do I have going on this week? What week is this? Where are we?
What even is this?
What's today? I don't even know.
Today is Wednesday.
Oh, the
May
29th,
30th,
yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. No, May 29th.
The 29th.
May 29th.
I've got nothing. Nothing.
All right. Jimmy,
What's up, man?
what you got going on this week?
Smashing.
I wish. Shit, I don't even know, man. The hell,
some
might
people
be,
can do things on their own. I mean, like pour Jolly Ranchers on themselves.
Well, I mean, maybe.
I'm sending both of you a pack of Jolly Ranchers, and you guys can.
Oh, fuck that!
I'm gonna melt them and put them on my nips. See what happens.
Do it.
No, I am going
I
to
will
actually
record that shit. Oh, speaking of recording, Marcus, you tweeted out something. I fucking responded, and you didn't send nothing back. You're like the worst.
Wait, what did I do?
You tweeted, "Is somebody willing to follow me around with a camera?" And I tweeted back, "Maybe." And like, you didn't give no details or nothing.
This is a very poorly formed idea. I didn't respond to anybody who responded back to that.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you, Tim.
I don't know. Okay.
Jimmy, what you doing with your life?
Shit, I don't even know.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to just freaking chill this weekend or if I'm going to actually get back on the golf this week. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm mad that that's actually a choice.
You said the golf course?
The golf course, yeah. I play golf.
Jimmy does it all.
What in the Tiger Woods fuck are you talking?
Exactly that.
Oh, God.
I got a set of clubs sitting right over there in the corner.
Well, then I shall send Zach your way, because that motherfucker's been itching to play golf because he hasn't played it in years. And I'm like,
my motherfucking boy.
Jesus Christ.
Like
all right, so I guess this is how it's gonna go. So
I'm taking your man from you.
You and Zach can go golfing. Goddess and I will drink, and then we can, not in a sexual way, switch off, and they can go camping, and you and I can WWE binge watch. Like that.
I mean, that shit sounds perfect.
Just sit at home and
actually
watch things
sounds
on my Plex server and
perfect.
just poke around on my iPad and just wish I had friends that can go out and
set of clubs next to his set of guns, eh, Marcus?
I mean, I think it's just a golf bag full of guns.
There's a gun in the golf bag.
A golf bag.
He golfs with a fucking sniper rifle.
I got an AR-15 right next to the driver.
I can't.
Yeah, while they're out doing outdoorsy things, I'll just be sitting at home, just like.
First of all, y'all nothing.
I wonder what's on my Plex server.
Here, in both situations, my ass is at home.
Just gonna find out what's on my Plex server. Oh no, it's another video on Giant Bomb. I should watch it.
Hey Marcus, what are you doing this week?
Apparently not being invited to outdoor activities.
Marcus.
Not putting any panties on, I guess.
No, not this time.
No.
Not putting any panties on.
Well, he did the Earth the Kit, Marcus.
Oh, Marcus.
Man, no, we have a
balls of the green. Yes, Black Heaven.
Wait, no, do we have a guild meeting this week? No, we do.
Yeah, next week.
We're going to go check out the. We're going to go. Yes, next week, next Tuesday.
Going to Arcade of Thrones.
Yes, we're going to check out Arcade of Thrones. They actually have a sign up now.
Hold the what? The two of you?
Or the Actual Life Guild leadership?
But the two of you.
Who are both in the Actual Life Guild leadership?
The two of you are gonna hang out next Tuesday, and y'all motherfuckers didn't invite me.
You're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to.
No, fuck you. I don't want a pity invite. You know what? I'm out. Fuck you guys. Have a good night. Fuck it.
To be fair, when I invited Jimmy, he didn't respond to the email.
I don't respond to anything.
I had to ask him over a game of the Division 2. Yo, did you get my email? Yeah, I got it. I'm coming. Nigga, why didn't you say anything?
I respond to nothing.
None. Like, to be fair, I don't think anybody responded to the damn email, and I was really kind of upset. So this is how we're going out, right?
Yep. Just
all
like this. Yep.
Hospital rep doesn't even respond. Like, okay, all right.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy because he responds to everything.
Well, he did respond to that too, but
I hope this email finds you in good nature.
Anywho, yeah. Outside of that, nothing really planned, I guess.
Close this show up, man.
Yeah. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for episode number 49 of the Notcho Friends podcast. Timmy, part 7. Hard nips are us.
Goddamn cat.
The only thing harder than her nips are her burps. Actually, no, nothing as hard as her nips.
Oh man, that burp was so metal.
But not as metal as those nips.
Oh man.
But yes, thank you so much everybody for tuning in. Of course, if you're watching this show live, you can catch the archives over at anchor.fm/Notcho-Friends. That's also where you can find the RSS feed for the podcatcher of your choice. If you're listening to the audio version, you can catch us live each and every Wednesday night, provided none of us get sick or tired or just like fall off the face of the earth on a Wednesday at 8:30-ish p.m. Eastern.
Wednesday.
Twitch.tv/Notcho-Friends.
Yeah.
Of course, if you'd like to support us, anchor.fm/Notcho-Friends/support is where you can do so. Leave us a
If you
review.
support us, we'll send you chocolate covered nipples, and you have to guess whose nipple.
Hold on, now I remember the. Oh my god, I can't.
Am I dipping my nips in chocolate?
I could have sworn we received. Excuse me. A review recently.
Nuh-uh.
But I can't remember. I don't know how to get to it.
We got a review?
I think we did. We have a 5-star review. I'm trying to get to it.
No,
I wrote it. It was me.
Oh, actually, no. It's just a 5-star rating. There is no review.
Okay.
None.
Good enough.
I got lazy.
I could have sworn I seen something somewhere that we had. I know we had like a voice recording from like ages ago.
For one?
The one.
Ages ago.
It was ages ago. Yep, so that's gonna do it for us. Thank you so much.
Yes.
For tuning in. We're back.
We back.
Hopefully
bitches.
Hopefully for more than 1 week before
We
we
here.
hiatus again.
We here.
Yep. On behalf of JayDukes, on behalf of the Hi-Ho Gamer Show, Mark Summers,
Me.
Lennox, saying goodnight.
Don't be an Allen.
Who?
it's a
Deuces, bitches.